Welcome to HotStart Flight Support. How can we help you today? Of course, Captain. I'll get that organized for you right away.
All right. Battery is on.
Nose door. Nose door.
What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hopefully you guys doing really well today. It is good to see you. Welcome back to X-Plane 11. And what's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy, Blue. And this, once again, is a beautiful, amazing, and my favorite HotStart Challenger 650. What's going on, Aerodynamics? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Griffin Ivy, welcome to the stream. DJ Shaq, welcome to the stream. SimPilot, welcome back. Adam1740, good to see you, my friend. The Sea Cow, welcome to the stream as well. It is good to see you as well. Welcome, welcome. And check out this amazing Blue Arrow executive livery. It looks amazing. November 16 X-Ray Bravo. Big thanks again to Aviation 360 for making this livery for us. You got the GPU connected. We're probably not going to use it, but I connected it just in case. Rich, welcome to the stream as well. James NATS, welcome aboard, my friend. Good to see you watching on that Android phone on the bus. Sounds good, man. Official Mike Daly's in the house. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thank you, man. I do like this shirt. I got all my emojis on it. So yeah, I love it, man. I love it. Captain West, welcome to the stream. Got the AC and the DC power. Oh baby. Yes, it is 1740. Yeah, it is. Very good looking livery. So we're gonna continue where we left off yesterday. I'm just gonna get straight to it. We are in the Challenger 650. Oh, I just noticed that you can see the landing gear through the GPU. Toto, if you're watching, I don't know what's up with that, man. That's weird. Yeah, you can see the whole plane through the GPU. That's definitely not supposed to be like that. But anyways, what up, Ja Bungo Fed? Welcome back to the stream, Richard Williams. What's up, my Jamaican friend? Good to see you, bro. Why'd I sound like a Jamaican accent for just a second? But yeah, taking here from where we left off. Yesterday we did a flight in this beautiful bird from Glacier National Park at KGPI, and we landed here at Yellowstone National Park. You know what? I was like, why not continue? You know, it's the summertime. It's the perfect time of year to go and visit some of these national parks. And honestly, I personally wish that I could go and visit these national parks in person, but I can't. So we're gonna do it in the simulator. And so today we continue from Yellowstone National Park, which is an amazing place here in West Yellowstone, Montana, and head south to Arizona in Glen Canyon or Page Municipal Airport. Yeah, so I guess it's named Page, the city, I think. Yeah, so KPGA is basically at the edge of the Grand Canyon, so the view is gonna be, fabuloso. It is. Yes, X-Plane again today. Tomorrow we should be on Microsoft Flight Sim. That is the plan. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. Let's go ahead and reach underneath here and we'll get these remove before flight things off. I'm gonna remove that one, remove that one, and remove that one. You can see the actually look at that. I'm gonna turn the music off because I mean I was feeling super chill. It still got me feeling. I want to put you guys to sleep, so I'm gonna bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Welcome to the stream, guys. Get to see. Look at this on X-Plane here. You can see the landing gear, or the landing gear nose door is actually just kind of wobbling in the wind, I guess you could say. And the reason for that is because when we took off that remove before flight thing, it basically just lets it hang, and we can't close it until we turn on the I believe it's the 3A. Yeah, basically this little switch here is supposed to open and close it, but we can't do that right now because the hydraulics are not on. So once we turn the hydraulics on, we can actually shut that door. Scary Larry, welcome to the stream. Sasha, welcome back to the stream. Griffey, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Scary Larry, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so let's go inside. Oh, Fuel is here. Gotta meet him inside. Is this plane gonna be an X-Plane 12? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Alright, let's get some power in here. I'm gonna go straight to the APU though, and we'll do that. Let's go. Alright, battery is on. Let me get my checklist again because I always forget what I'm supposed to do. I believe we just hit power, fuel here, and then start. We are on VATSIM today. Our location is Kilo Whiskey Yankee Sierra, so KWYS. I was really tempted to hop on Pilot Edge today, but something told me not to do it. So we're on VATSIM, and we're gonna have fun with it. Sounds good. Yeah, it sounds good. Sasha, join me tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be on Microsoft Flight Sim. I can't confirm where we're going yet. But we will be on Microsoft, and we'll probably find the
All right,
Phoenix.
Captain. Fuel truck is hooked up. Just let me know how much fuel you need. Or
All
would
right.
you like to go tanks full today?
We definitely don't want to go tanks full. Let's not make the mistake we made yesterday by filling the tanks completely with fuel we don't need. So we actually need 4,406 pounds of fuel. I have a website up right now that helps me convert that into gallons because that's how much the fueler understands gallons only. So in total, we need about 900, about 8 to 900 pounds of fuel. No, that's not right. 8 to 900 gallons of fuel, which is about 5 to 6,000 pounds, right? If we go down here, we can take a look at how much we have right now. Currently, we have 4,370. So technically, we just need a little bit. We don't need much at all. Let me see. So we have 4,370. So that's about 600-ish gallons. So we only need 200 gallons. So we tried to do this yesterday and I failed. So let's try it again. So give me 200 gallons, please.
Alright, I'm gonna go start up the pump.
Thank you. Beautiful. All right, cool. So that's be around like 1,500 pounds of fuel. So hopefully that works out. All right, so APU is available. We'll go to AC power. I want to burn that battery down. We were sitting on the battery for quite a long time, actually. So I'm a little worried about that. AC/DC utility on. Over to nav lights. Nav lights going to come on. Our logo light's going to come on. We'll get some cockpit lighting. It's not too dark. I mean, the weather's been just beautiful out here in Yellowstone and in Glacier Park yesterday. Clear skies completely, and today the weather is pretty much exactly the same, which is pretty crazy. All right, so that's good. Cockpit lights, we got the fuel. So he's fueling us up now. Oh, we gotta go to the back and open up the fuel thing so he can actually start pumping fuel. So put that, we'll go into the left and into the right wing tanks. There it is. And then we'll get the APU. I think it's the APU LCV and ISOL need to come on. So here and here. Those are now open. And then we'll go over here left and right packs. Now you can hear the packs turning. Beautiful. Let's go down here to FMS. I feel like I'm missing something, but I think we're okay. Into our FMS. We're looking for an on-time departure today for the first time. We're going to status. And today is the... in real world, it's the 12th of July, so we want the secondary database as our active database. HD, yes sir, we're back. You know what? At the end of yesterday's stream, I just couldn't. I felt horrible that we weren't able to do our second leg in the Challenger, and I was finally starting to feel like more comfortable in this plane. And now that I feel more comfortable in the plane, I want to fly it. You know, that's kind of like what happens with me in particular with this aircraft. Once I fly it, I'm like, I want to fly some more. I want to fly it some more. So, yeah, so today I wasn't planning on streaming X-Plane today, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring in an extra bonus stream of X-Plane just for this. So let's go to position initialization. We are at Kilo Whiskey Yankee Sierra. That is Yellowstone National, or Internet. Was it International? I think it's International Airport. That's Yellowstone Airport, whatever they call themselves. I love flying VFR out here. Like, I just love flying in this area, especially on Microsoft Flight Sim. And even on X-Plane, you saw the freaking views yesterday were gorgeous. All right, next page. All right, we got to copy our FMS position. Previous, drop that here in our set position. And that's done. So now the IRS is going to start aligning. Now what I want to do is go back to index again and go to route menu.
Refueling is complete.
That was fast.
Do you need anything else?
No, I'm good, man. That's good. No, you're good. Go ahead and disconnect.
Just one quick signature on here, and I'll be on my way.
All right, how much did he give us this time? He gave us 199 gallons, so he shorted us 0.1 gallon. It's going to cost $7.10 per gallon, so that's a total of... Wow, we barely put any fuel in here. That is expensive. I wonder if HotStart simulated the inflation of gas prices. I will sign it, whatever. That's good. Thank you, man.
Here's a
Appreciate
copy
you.
for your records. Have a nice day.
All right, I'll put that in the side pocket. All right, cool. Where was I before he interrupted me? I wonder. You know what's funny? Because I'm not a fueler in real life, but I do go in the cockpit to ask the pilot questions sometimes. I wonder what I'm interrupting and if I throw them off completely. All right, let's go to the index. I think it's route menu. Flight plan recall, and we're gonna import our flight plan straight in from SimBrief. So hit no, don't send because we haven't done anything. It's Kilo Whiskey Yankee Sierra up here, and then we're going to Kilo Papa Golf Alpha. Our flight time is expected to be just over an hour, but I'm gonna try to like really book it to get there even faster. That's the goal. The corporate pilot dad, what's up, man? How you been, bro? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. He said, this is some cheap gas. Recently, you bought fuel at JFK for $12 a gallon. Oh, and we're complaining about regular fuel prices. Oh my gosh. All right, secondary flight plan. Activate that baby. Execute that guy. And we don't have an actual departure, but we will put a runway in here. $12 a gallon, bro. Yeah, you better be making some money on them flights because that gas price. No wonder they be tankering fuel and like saving fuel in every opportunity possible. Runway 1 out of Yellowstone today. Actually, no, departure arrival. No, just runway 1. Execute that. Back to departure arrival index, then arrival into page. It's gonna be runway 33. I would love if the winds change around, we could take 1.5, or if it's not too windy, we could take 1.5. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right. So next vectors. You know, I haven't looked at that yet. Let's see. We want to do the R. It's actually gonna be the RNAV. The RNAV 33 from Sealay. I don't know where Cliff is. Yeah, we'll do Sealay. Oh, I see Cliff. Oh, let's do Cliff. Yeah, Cliff makes more sense from our direction of where we're entering. So that's good to go. Cool. So our legs are done. Actually, we'll go back to legs and make sure we don't have any discontinuities. We shouldn't. Oh, we do. All right, click on Cliff. Drop it right there. Execute that. Nice. All right, next flight plan's done. Over to perf. And perf menu. Perf init. I could have just went straight to perf init. We're gonna have 6 passengers today. Cargo load about 550 pounds. I made that up, and our expected fuel is gonna be 4406. He gave us a little bit extra, which is fine. And we're cruising at flight level 390. Flight level 390. Can you tell? If you guys watched my stream yesterday, can you see just how much faster I am at getting this set up all just from that one refresher flight? I haven't had the chance to fly again since our last flight. Check fuel at destination. Okay. Okay, it should be enough. Alright, so takeoff. Oh, let's go to the next page. Our ISA dev. Pilot Alkin, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Fabio T, what's up, my friend? Good to see you as well. Bohemian Pilot, welcome back. Says, I love hearing the pilot stories. Bohemian Pilot says he bought fuel in Boston for $13.60 a gallon. Sheesh, man. Man. I hope your company paid for that and you didn't have to pay for that. You can tell, HD. Yeah, man. Dan Decline, welcome to the stream as well. Good to see you. All right, so ISA dev, it's going to be +3. I didn't even touch this page yesterday. Didn't even touch it. 261 and 039. Wait, hold on. We missed a slash. I'm gonna put 39. Let me make sure I look at the right thing. This is the right one, right? Oh no. No, wait. Uh-oh. Let me see. Oh no. Okay. What are you doing, SimBrief? Not SimBrief, but let me check my SimBrief real quick. I might have done messed up. Let's see. We're doing Yellowstone to page. Okay, so my SimBrief website page is correct, but my Sim Toolkit is showing a flight from yesterday from Glacier Park to Yellowstone, which means that all those numbers I just put in are completely wrong, and hopefully we put enough fuel in here. So I'm gonna update this. I'm gonna re-grab my new load sheet and OFP and double check that again and see. Okay, I'm gonna completely restart SimToolkit Pro because it's pulling up my flight plan information from yesterday. So that fuel is wrong. Hopefully we have enough. We need 5,592. That's our block fuel. Thankfully we have enough. So we gave ourselves enough extra that we're good on that. I'm gonna go back and get some new numbers here. I'm just gonna use the SimBrief website until I get SimToolkit Pro back up because we have the wrong numbers, and the last thing I want today, as I'm just saying how I'm feeling more comfortable with the aircraft, is to have the numbers wrong and to end up having to have an emergency and land in the middle of the freaking desert. That's where we're flying over today. Do not restore flight. Connect to Sim. Get my climb win. Yeah, I'm gonna get that too here in just a second. Thank you, HD, though, for reminding me. No problem, Fabio T. Have a great day at work, my friend, and we'll do our best to have a good, safe flight and do my best to get there safely. That's the goal. All right, there it is, and see on 60. Boom, fly now. All right, this should be correct now. Yes. All right, cool. I'm really glad that I stumbled upon catching that. So yes, our correct block fuel is 5,592. Thankfully, we do have enough as long as we get out of here before we burn that much with the APU. Still cruising at 39,000 feet. The flight plan should be the same because I don't think I Actually, I don't trust anything anymore. So runway 1, that is correct. And we're still using runway 33, so that is correct as well. I'm gonna execute that. Legs, DBS, TCH, BCE. Yep, that's all correct. And perf, perf init. All right, this is where, so same passenger count, 6 passengers, 550 pounds of cargo. Calculated fuel is incorrect. So I'm gonna go with 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Where's it at? 5, 5, 5, 9, 2. 5, 9, 2. Boom. Same cruise altitude, which is fine. And then we'll go to the next page. And our new ISA dev, which might be the same, but let's see, ISA dev +4, just slightly different. And then our cruise is going to be 26334. 263/34. And I got to find out where to find my climb wind. I don't always put that in. Where is that? Oh, I think I know where it's at. Where is it at? Here's my flight plan. Top of. Is it the one for my top of climb? Is it that wind that I use? I think it is. Right. Oh boy. Hello.
Hello, Captain. It's Jenny from HotStart Flight Support. Your passengers have arrived.
Oh, okay.
Shall I have them brought to the plane?
Yeah, bring them out.
Understood. They'll be there in a couple of minutes. Anything else?
Nah, we're good. We're almost ready to go, so tell them to hurry up.
Always a pleasure. Take care.
Yeah, of course. Let's see. Wind. Okay, here's our wind. I found the wind. So it's climb wind is 27349. I'm gonna go hardcore just for HD. That's the homie right there, man. All right, 27349 should be our climb. I hope. 49. And our descent is 25331. 253/31. And matter of fact, guys, we got 6 seats wide open. So today's passengers is, I'm giving HD gonna be up front with me. All right, I got HD Sim. He's my co-pilot today. He's sitting in the right seat, guiding me through the flight. But I got 6 more seats in the back. Let's see who we got in the chat. Let's see. Let's go with Aerodynamics. Yeah, Aerodynamics is in here. I'm pulling you up, bro. Free flight to Glen Canyon, aka the Grand Canyon. So Aerodynamics is with us. I'm gonna pick one more, and then I'm gonna let 3 of you guys just raise your hand and opt in here. El Bapino, good to see you. El Bapino gonna be one of our special guests today. You are our second passenger. El Bapino, I know you guys are on the way. Maybe go greet these guys. Let's go greet these guys as they come in. Their limo's showing up any second now. Oh, sorry, the Uber XL is showing up any second. El Bapino, I'm gonna bring in one. Let's see. Let's bring in Bone King and drop your hand in the chat. First 3 I see can have the last 3 seats. Ja, I got you. I see you. Ja Bon Go Fed. Welcome to the Challenger 650. Who else we got? Richard Williams. I got a seat for him as well. Beautiful. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, one more seat's wide open. Sasha. All right, that's our last spot. We can't take any more. Technically, we could fit like 12 people in here, like uncomfortably. But yeah, there it is. All the hands are raising now. I already showed. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we can 8, 9, 10, 11.
Captain.
Yeah, we can fit about 12 people in here. Yeah, all right. I'll get some more
That's
people.
great to hear.
All right, that's
well,
cool.
We're all set back
Spike
there, so we
Flies.
can get
I
going
got you.
anytime.
Let's see who else raised their hand first. Quentin, I got you, my friend. Quentin. All right. Aerodynamics is already on board. King Cario. Yes. King Cario's on board with us. And Sasha's already on. Lucky Owl, I got you. Lucky Owl, welcome. welcome aboard, my friend. And I gotta keep a track. We can't overbook it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got room for 2 more. Let's see who. Simpilot rode along with us yesterday, so he's experienced. He knows what the ride is like. So welcome on board, Simpilot. Aviator Joey says I can stow you in the nose cone, bro. No need for that, my friend. I can put you in the back seat. You got the last one. All right. You know what? Actually, I think you asked for it. So we're gonna put Aviator Joey in the baggage area because he just is weird like that. He just wants to be in there. And our last seat's gonna go to Cole's YouTube. Haven't seen you around here. I'm not sure if you knew, but either way, welcome to the stream and welcome aboard. This beautiful challenge is 650. We are just about ready to go. Let's hop back up front. That was weird. He like literally walked up there. All right, cool. So we're all full. Manifest is full. We can't fit any more people. We barely got room for our one flight attendant. So, all right, where was I on the actual startup? Oh yeah, we're in here in the nose down FMC. We got all of our wins. We hit execute there. Go to page 3. Reserves 2,000 pounds. It seems like quite a lot. Our estimated time of departure is in about 10 minutes. So, which I think is 16. 16. Let's try to be out here by 16:35, which is less than 10 minutes from now. And we'll get started with the checklist as well.
Flight compartment checklist.
Fuel flow, all that's
AC
whatever.
and DC electrics. Checked. Nav lights.
What else? Perf. Takeoff data now. Nav lights, look lights are on.
Cockpit lights.
Cockpit lights
Set.
are good.
Lamp test.
Was it flight plan? Lamp test.
Tested.
Takeoff.
Duct
Here we
monitor.
go. Winds.
Tested. FMS database status.
Good.
Cycles.
Winds
checked.
300. Actually, sorry.
FMS flight plan uplink.
3.05.
ADIS.
Oh shoot! I gotta change this again. We're good on that, bro.
Initiated.
So I found out how to change the barometric from basically from like US to European. If you go down here to menu and then scroll this baby down to, actually no. Yeah, scroll it down to config, I think. Yes, and we can change it right here. There we go. So now I don't have to be confused anymore. I'm also gonna go and turn on synthetic vision. We didn't use that yesterday. I completely forgot that was an option. All right, cool. So that's done. I gotta hurry because I set my time very close to now. What else did he ask for? I was putting so 30.05. And you guys behave yourself back there. I don't want to have to pull this thing over. Outside air temperature is 21 degrees Celsius. That's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It's actually very nice. Yellowstone compared to here in Texas. It's been like plus 110 every day. Yes, freaking plus 110 every day here in Texas. It's crazy. I'm not sure what it's like that out there in Florida, Nevada, all the other hot places in the U.S. But it's been freaking hot, and working the ramp has not been easy. I'll be honest, but I have an amazing story to tell you guys later on today in the stream. Just don't let me forget. I might be able to show you guys a video too. All right, so we got our winds and whatnot, and anti-skid, armed.
Armed. Tested. Nose door.
Nose door. We didn't finish doing that. We got to get the 3A pump on first, and we'll go out there and fix it real quick. Jake, what up, man? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. Let's squat down here. And can we... We're on APU, so technically we could disconnect that. There we go. You see, now that the hydraulics 3A pump is on, we can actually close that. Man, that landing gear looks amazing. I can't wait to see what this plane looks like on X-Plane 12. I really can't. Oh my god. Alright, let's do a safety briefing.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we may please have your attention.
Alright, listen
Your
up.
flight crew would like to welcome you aboard this Challenger 650 for your flight today.
Alright, let's
We
continue.
would like to
Checklist.
take a moment to review the safety
Alright, nose doors
features of
closed.
this
Clear.
Challenger 650
Hydraulic
aircraft.
3A pump.
It's on.
The FAA's
On.
regulations
Brake
require
pressure.
passengers to observe
Good.
the lighted
I'm gonna do
signal
30%.
and no
I don't know.
smoking
I just made that up.
sign, as well as to follow
Checked.
crew member instructions
Parking brake.
at all
Send it.
times.
Set.
Brake is actually
Nose
not
door.
set.
During takeoff and landing, seatbelts must be secured.
Now it's
Draw
set.
low and tight.
Nose doors
across your
closed.
hips.
Closed.
If the seats
Hydraulic
are equipped
panel
with a
and
shoulder
pumps.
harness, it must also be secured.
1
while
be on,
in your
3 be
seat.
on, 2 be on.
Checked. Auto.
Smoking
3A
is not
on.
allowed while the aircraft
Electric
is on the
panel.
ground
Electric
or
panel
any time the
is
no
fine.
smoking
Check.
sign is illuminated.
AC/DC utility switch.
Smoking of cigars and
Is
pipes
on.
is not allowed at
On.
any time.
Start ignition panel.
Start ignition panel is
Smoking
clear.
is prohibited in the lavatories
panel.
at all
Fuel panel?
times.
What do you want me to do with
Tampering
it?
with, destroying, or
It's
disabling
fine.
the
Check.
smoke detector in the
APU
lavatories
LCV.
is prohibited by
APU
federal
LCV open.
Open.
law. In the
10th
event of
stage
an
isolation
emergency,
valve.
there
10th
are
stage
two
isolation valve.
emergency exits on board this aircraft.
Open.
Open.
One overwing
Packs.
emergency
Packs
exit
on.
the
On.
right-hand side of the
Air
cabin,
conditioning panel.
and the main
Checked.
passenger door, located
Pressurization
at
panel.
the forward
Checked.
left-hand side
Set.
of the cabin.
Actually, what is
Air
that air
panel.
elevation?
Open the overwing emergency
What'd you
exit
say?
door,
14
pull the
stage?
handle, and then pull the door inward into the cabin. To open the main passenger door,
Out,
raise
out.
the red handle and push the door
In and
outward.
out. Yeah, that's good.
Checked.
In the event of an emergency,
Supplemental ground wing
emergency
anti-ice
lighting
panel
will
switch
illuminate,
out.
and floor pump
Cal
lighting
anti-ice
will direct
switches.
you to the exits. The exit
On or off.
locations are indicated by
Anti-ice
illuminated
panel.
red signs.
Checked. Tested. Emergency
In the
lights.
unlikely event that there is a loss in cabin
arm.
pressurization, oxygen
Checked.
masks
Armed.
will automatically deploy
Passenger
from dispensing
signs.
units above
Auto.
your head. Grasp the mask and pull
On or
down
auto.
firmly. Place
ELT.
the mask over your nose and mouth
ELT,
and pull
armed.
normally.
Glare shield
Although the
panel.
bag may
Glare
not
shield will
inflate,
take care of it in a second.
oxygen
Valve
is
Checked.
flowing to the mask.
Crew and passenger
Adjust
oxygen.
the mask.
Checked.
Pull the straps on
On.
the sides.
DCU
Put your
warning
own
panel.
mask on
Checked.
before assisting children
CDR.
or persons in need
Tested.
of assistance.
Audio
Please
panels.
note that smoking is
Let
not
me check on the
allowed
audio
when
panel.
oxygen is
Yesterday, you
used.
guys were telling me that my audio wasn't working on
There are
VATSIM.
two
If any of you guys are really
fire
familiar
exits
with
on
the
board,
Challenger, maybe
located
HD
both
can help me out.
forward
But
and aft of the
is my
aircraft.
audio set correctly in this
Consult the
aircraft?
passenger briefing cards for
Because
location
yesterday
and
it
operation
didn't seem to
of
be.
fire
I thought I had it turned
extinguishers.
on, but I guess not.
We invite you to review the passenger briefing
Get track I
cards
got turned on.
or other safety information regarding this aircraft. All personal carry-on items should be secured for takeoff and landing. Seatbelts must be worn during taxi, takeoff, and at any time when
Oh,
the
there it is. It's
seatbelt
working.
sign is illuminated.
Yeah, so I have it
To fasten the
illuminated,
seatbelt,
pulled
place
out,
the flat metal plate into the buckle.
or pushed
If
in
equipped with a
and
shoulder
turned
harness,
on.
secure the
I can
tab to the
hear,
buckle.
but I
To
couldn't hear
tighten,
anything, so I
pull
don't know
the
what I
tab,
was doing
and to
wrong.
remove, lift the buckle up.
So let me know in chat if I did anything wrong.
During taxi, takeoff, and landing, seats must be placed in their takeoff and
Alright,
landing position.
what did he ask?
Seat
Audio
belts
panel?
in an
Looks
upright
okay to me.
position.
Set.
Aft-facing
SPS system.
seats must have their
Do I
headrests
like the
fully extended
BN2 Islander or the
and
Dash 6 Twin Otter? I like the Twin Otter. I'm not a big fan of the
must be in
Islander though.
place. All storage compartments
Checked.
and tables must be stowed.
Integrated standby
Taxi,
instruments.
takeoff,
Checked.
and
Set.
landing.
Actually, no, it's not.
Clock.
The use of
Clock
portable
set.
electronic devices
Reset.
3005.
EFIS.
taxi,
ICAS.
takeoff, and landing.
Checked.
Once the
Main landing gear
aircraft
bay
takes off,
overheat.
The crew will inform you when
Checked.
and which types
TOS
of
warning
portable
switches.
electronic devices
Out.
are permitted
Tested.
to be used.
Pitch and roll disconnects.
Now that we've gone
In
over the safety
stow.
instructions, please
Ground
sit back
spoilers.
and enjoy your flight.
Ground
If there are
spoilers.
any
That's a
questions,
long
please
safety
do not
briefing.
hesitate to ask your flight crew.
Auto.
Auto. Thrust reversers.
Armed.
Checked. Armed. Thrust levers.
Thrust levers. Idle.
Checked.
Shut off.
Shut off. Engine speed switches. On. Engine vibration check. Tested. Or checked. Tested. Trims. Mach trim.
Stav trim. Mach trim. Yacht damper.
Tested. Set. Yacht dampers.
Set.
Engaged. Reversionary inhibit switches. Norm. Out. IRS.
Aligned.
Aligned. CPDLC.
S-
Logged on. TCAS. Tested. ATIS and clearance. Copied. FMS flight plan. Window programmed. Takeoff data.
Takeoff data set.
Set. Avionics and charts.
We got them.
Set. Flight instruments. Checked and
Yes.
set. Departure briefing.
Have I seen the HotStart tutorials that
Emergency
Foxtrot Alpha
procedures.
Aviation made for the 650? I saw it pop up on my recommended, but I have not taken the time to watch it, but it looks super helpful.
Reviewed. Pins, covers, chocks.
Alright, let's go get the chocks removed. Do I think I can drive a plane in real life? Yeah, I think you mean, do I think I can fly a plane in real life? Fly it, yes. Land it is a different question. It depends what plane. What did he say?
Removed. Cabin lights, water heaters, master seat. Set. Flight compartment checklist complete.
Beautiful.
Engine start checklist next.
All right.
Engine start checklist. Doors.
Alright, let's go close the doors. Alright, everybody in the back is ready to go. They're already drinking and partying and got loud music playing in the background. Laughing and stuff. Thank you so much, Hooked, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Alright, that's shut.
Closed. Parking brake and
And
pressure. Checked and set. Fuel quantity and balance.
And because they're so loud back here, I'll give us some privacy. There we go. Fuel is balanced. Very good.
Checked. Beacon.
We also need to tell, because this other stuff is still out there, isn't it? We need to get rid of the GPU and all that. How do I get rid of all that stuff? Ground power out. Thank you very much. I wonder if I can get the headset on. I'm gonna try that here in a second.
On. Fuel boost pumps.
Yep, perfect time. Maybe enjoy it. Yeah, it was. Few boost bumps. Left and right.
On. Ignition.
Oh, we starting right now? We are. He never said beacon, did he? He did. I skipped it. All right, we are ready. They should be disconnecting. Yep, all the ground equipment. Oh, look at that other jet over there. That's so cool. Let's go ahead and do our hand signal to tell them if we're okay to start number 2. You get a thumbs up. There's a thumbs up. It means we are clear to start engine 2. So I want to use the A
Armed.
ignition.
Engine 2 start.
And starting 2. Hold it 1, 2, 3. There's a start illumination there, and we have N2 rising 15%. Oil pressure's going up. That's good. I have a really fun story to tell you guys. Like seriously, from my night shift last night on the ramp. So do not let me forget. Has something to do with oil. No, fuel. And a bunch of other stuff. All right, engine's firing up.
Fuel system. Checked. Engine 1 start.
All right, starting in 1. Hold it 1, 2, 3. Should start switch. And we have a rotation there on N2. Oil pressure on the left. And N1 rotation, there's 24%, and idle power. Very cool. Alright, once it's stable, he should go
Engine
to
start
yep, there it is.
checklist complete.
Beautiful.
After start checklist, next. After start checklist. Generator 1 and 2.
Alright, Gen 1. Gen 2.
On, checked AC and DC.
AC,
Ignition.
DC is good. Ignition, disarm.
Disarmed. Packs.
Packs
On.
on.
14th stage.
14th stage. What do you want me to do with that? Press 14th stage, left and right switch, in and check, close, indicate, extinguish. Yep, there it is. Oh no. That's not what I want to do. These two.
Open.
There we go.
Cowl anti-ice. On, check 45 seconds. Flight controls.
Flight controls. Don't you love the freaking lining on our yoke? I want this in my real life. Like I don't know how much do I had to pay to get a yoke with that design on it. It is so sexy. All right, flight controls free.
Checked. Ground spoilers.
Ground spoilers.
Checked, stowed, auto. Flight spoilers. Checked, stowed. Cowl anti-ice. Green advisory message on. Supplemental ground wing anti-ice. Test on. Fuel balance. Checked. Trims. 3 set for takeoff. No
Oh,
steer.
what's that trim supposed to be? 4.4. No steer.
Armed.
Armed.
APR.
APR. Check APR indicator at N1.
Checked. Armed. ADG unit. Tested. Supplemental ground wing anti-ice. Test OK. Cal off norm. 14 stage isolation valve.
Press bleeder for in and check indicates open. Doesn't do anything. Press bleed air 14 stage ISO switch in and indicate. Doesn't say anything. It doesn't say
Checked.
anything.
Wing anti-ice. Checked. Off. ATS.
No.
N1 TO. ATC TCAS.
Where's it at?
TARA. After start checklist complete.
Alright, now I gotta go down here and
Taxi checklist next.
reset. Let's reset our ATS. I pressed the button. Did I call Vanessa? No, her name's Jenny. I rated taxi, I think.
Taxi checklist. Taxi lights.
Oh, he got it. My bad.
On. Wing and cowl anti-ice.
Don't need it.
Norm on or off. Brakes and steering.
Brakes what?
Checked. Reverse thrust.
All aboard!
Checked. If taxiing the de-ice, pause checklist here until paper de-ice checklist is complete. Flaps. 20.
Oh, nice. He did it.
Altimeters.
Altimeter
Set
set.
and cross-checked. Radar weather. Reviewed. Taxi checklist complete. Before takeoff checklist.
Alright, guys, we are finally ready to go. Alright, brakes released. We're taxiing to runway. Is it 1, I believe? Yeah. And one thing we can do before I forget is pop this screen open and click on where is it at? Chart. There we go. Share Cockpit's coming to the challenge at 650. Oh, I can't wait for that. I cannot. I've been wanting that for a long time. Like whenever shared flight, you know, I got access to that. That was one of the first things I wanted to do. Was do shared cockpit in the challenge at 650. There's like so much to do, you know. There's so many things to press, so many checklists to run through, and all that. So I just think it's a perfect plane for shared flight, shared cockpit. All right, Yellowstone traffic. Challenger 16 Bravo, taxi runway 1 via the 1 taxiway. Like the taxiway doesn't even have a number because it's the only taxiway, or a letter, I should say. Don't know. I don't have a nose wheel tiller with this particular setup, so trying to steer the nose with the rudder pedals is kind of sensitive. Do I know if there's any way to set toe brakes to a keyboard or flight control binding? Yeah, you should be able to. I think it's, I can't remember what it's called in the X-Plane settings, but you should be able to. Isn't she beautiful? One more time. From the other side. Right now we're on idle power. I'm not even putting any power in. Alright, here we go.
Before takeoff checklist. Passenger signs. Advised on. Anti-collision light. On. Probes. On. Windshield heat. On. Wing and cowl anti-ice. Norm on or off. Continuous ignition. On. ATC TCAS. TARA. Supplemental ground wing anti-ice panel. Checked. CAS. Takeoff config OK.
Takeoff config OK.
Checked. Landing, pulse, recog lights. On. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Yellowstone
Takeoff
traffic.
checklist
Challenger
next.
16 Bravo. Taking off runway 1. Departing to the south. Yellowstone. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Get to the center here. I love this area. Kind of like flat around the airport, but like not far from the airport. It's very mountainous. Alright, Brownie Full Oak to the stream and Sterile Cockpit, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can do this today. So I'm gonna hit Flight Director. Nav. Or no, we'll do heading. Heading mode, arm nav, and we'll hit ATS. I think that's it. Alright, we're rolling. Great to be alive. Let's see. Pause Rigger. Oh, the views out here, baby. Trim this out. Setting speed 250 knots, passing 8,000. Wow. Flight change mode. $10,000 feet. There's the airport. And it would depart on the left downwind. Point the nose down some. Yellowstone traffic, Challenger 16 Bravo is airborne, departing on the left downwind for runway 1, last call, 10,000. Autopilot on. Give me about 265 in the climb. What am I much as I can go. Beautiful views out here, man. HSD, what's up, man? I've been talking about you. We flew into your scenery yesterday. Your beautiful Glacier Park. Great job on that scenery, man. I just finally got around to it. I know you've been asking me for a while. Today we're flying into Page Municipal. If you're just joining us, we're just departing out of Yellowstone National Park Airport. And as you can see, the view, it does not disappoint. Out the window, our ATS just went off. For some reason. I don't know why that keeps happening. Gonna re-engage it, or try to. Alright, so we're climbing, we're following the nav, following the flight plan. Flight change mode, altitude set, all that looks good. Trying to find out why my ATS is not working. Figure it out later. For now, wing view. Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen to that sound, that whine of the engine. Yeah, I like that. Let's go outside. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because it might be loud out there. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Outside. It's so crisp. Again, big shout out to Vertical Sim using V states right now. I think this is V states. What are we in, Montana? What state are we in right now? Yellowstone, I think it's in Montana. Yeah, this, no. Yeah, we're at the border of Montana and Idaho right now. But both states look amazing. We're flying into Idaho now. But like, if you think this looks good now, imagine if we can take this right here and put it in the X-Plane 12 with the new sky, the new clouds, the new everything. Yeah. Like I mentioned in my stream yesterday, what gets me excited about X-Plane 12 is not really like, I don't know, it's really just seeing my favorite aircraft that already exist and bringing them into a new environment. Because honestly, since Microsoft Flight Sim has come out, that's what we want. We want our favorite aircraft in the Microsoft Flight Sim environment. And I still think this aircraft would be amazing on Microsoft Flight Sim and in that environment. But I don't think that's gonna happen. So the fact that we get X-Plane 12, which is gonna be the closest we can get, I think it's gonna be a massive game changer. We're already contrailing, look at that. Speaking of contrailing, I was playing Formula 1 2022, I think it was early this morning, and I had a race, and my ICE, which is my, what's it called? Internal combustion engine, I think is what it stands for. Anyway, a piece of my engine was going bad, and my engine was smoking across the whole track, and it looked like a contrail like this. Alright, let's get those land lights off, because I know it's bothering you too. So land lights, actually no, dude, after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist.
That's what we need to do.
Landing gear.
Landing gear's up.
Up. Flaps.
Flaps should be up. Yep, flaps are
What's
zero.
triple series?
Reversers,
On.
left and right,
Ignition.
off. Ignition,
On.
off.
Pressurization.
Pressurization,
Checked.
checked.
Pax transition.
Alright, he's gonna do that for us. Forgot the chrono. There's the chrono.
All aboard!
What up, Dice? Welcome to the stream. Ro, what's up, man? 6 Speed Streams. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. It's good to see you. Welcome aboard. Hopefully you're having a good time. And enjoy the view, man. Enjoy the view. Seriously.
Shut down.
Do I think you should get this plane now or
Sequence.
wait for X-Plane 12? I mean, I think you should just get it now. Yeah. I don't know there's going to be a discount. I doubt it. There's really no reason to wait. It's going to be the same thing. I hope he's not going to charge us another, additionally for that. Oh snap! 10,000. That 10,000 cheers coming in from 6 Speed Streams on Twitch. Thank you so much, my friend. That means a lot. Thank you for that support. Thank you so much, man. Wow.
Off or auto. Cats.
CAS. Just data link.
Clear.
That's it.
After takeoff. Checklist complete.
After takeoff, complete. I thought he was gonna do the land lights for me. I guess not. So I'll do the lights myself. Lights coming off. We'll do some more double checking, see if he didn't do anything else. Cabin lights are on norm. We got windshield heat, we got probes, we got seatbelt signs on. Focus signs are on. We got no cast messages. We need to go standard on the barrel right there. Standard here, 2992. There we go. And let's see if I can get ATS back on. ATS is very important for me to get working. You know why maybe it didn't work? It's because we didn't do the wind. I forgot. JHD was trying to tell me to do the wind before he took off, and I completely forgot. Is it too late to do it now? Let's see. I'm gonna send it and find out. Alright, cool. It's still doing it for us. Has anyone donated to me? Yeah, it happens. It happens from time to time. Monica Leonard, thank you for the stream, or for watching the stream. Welcome aboard. It's never a requirement to donate, like at all. We're all here enjoying flight sim and aviation, and enjoying each other's company and chat. And if you do decide to donate, then that's on you. And obviously, I highly appreciate that. It's like the next level of supporting the channel. But if you just like, subscribe, and watch and view regularly, that's all I need, man. So thank you guys for what you do, whatever it is you do to contribute to the channel. Thank you. All right, so we should have our wins now. I'm not sure if that's gonna make a difference on us figuring out why our ATS isn't working. I'm gonna click on it again. There it is, in one climb. That's what I like to see. So beautiful. All right, we're climbing about 270 knots. We can probably go a little slower. I'm gonna do 260 indicated knots while we climb. That'll hopefully get us up a little bit faster. Let's do a quick flyby in the turn. Perfect timing, Rex. Perfect timing. I know I say this every stream, but I got to get rid of this Rex plugin. Frame06, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. It is good to see you. If you guys don't know what Rex is a application that is supposed to change your weather for Microsoft Flight Sim, and it updates every day. Okay, again. Look at that view. Sheesh. Oh, dang it. That was a teaser. This is the real one right here. Okay, for real, one more. From above. Very cool. Very, very cool. We're on Mach 0.75 right now. We'll put up our flight information so you guys can follow along with our progress today. We also have this amazing seat in the back.
Unable to find UID 16.
You can see if you guys are just joining us and have no idea where we are, we just departed Yellowstone National Park, and we are currently. It says local time at destination is currently 10 a.m. Or is that when it's going to be when we get there? Yeah, it is 10 a.m. local time in Yellowstone. Remaining distance 888 kilometers. Remaining flight time 1 hour and 6 minutes and counting. Outside temperature is currently negative 43 Celsius. We're north of Salt Lake City, north of Denver, east of Portland and Seattle. I love this. I don't even have to show you guys the Sim Toolkit Pro map. I can just show you this. This is one of my favorite features of this plane. It's not even an essential feature. It's just an extra thing. But I feel like with this aircraft, there's so many little things like this that are not necessarily necessary for an aircraft to be good, but the fact that they added it to it makes you like just fall in love with the aircraft even more. And the fact that I can go back here, my passengers, all my 12 passengers back here, can go back and keep track of where we are, where our flight is. It's something I personally love doing in my real world passenger flights. Whenever I travel somewhere, I love when an aircraft has a screen that allows me to actually watch the progress. Now, I like to watch movies too, and I'll check back, but it's cool. Now, what will be really cool, hey, wait, can I click on this? What is it? I'm gonna not click on that. That's probably gonna open the door. I don't trust this click spot that I see. But what would be really cool is if you could customize the screen. Now I may be asking too much. I can't help it. I don't know why. Anytime I see something cool, I think of something you can do to go even farther. But it's not needed. But what would be really cool is to turn this into like a whole, like, you know, entertainment system where you could literally click on it, change, and maybe pull up your browser and like legit put a YouTube video on here, bro. That'd be nuts. Like, that'd be crazy, man. So as they say in Europe, that'd be mad. But yo, that'd be wow. That would blow my mind. Alright, Toto, get to work, bro. Get to work, man. Alright, let's go back to our other seat here. Let's see. Alright, we're past the 37,000 feet. We're looking good. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I'm just, my mind is going crazy thinking of the thought of having a freaking TV screen in the back of a flight simulator plane. TCH, I guess goes to, I think it's perf menu. No, it's what does this do? Predicted, measured. I think it's on an index. Progress. There we go. Now we can see some stuff. And over here, I'm gonna leave this one on the legs page for First Officer HD simulations. And this is our progress. So currently we are 25 miles away from DBS and 169 miles from TCH, our next waypoint. We're at 23 minutes. We should be, was it time on target again? Was it TTG, time till ground or something? 1 hour and 4 minutes away. We should have about 2,680 pounds of fuel on board when we get there. So that is what that means. But we're just about to reach our cruise level. And one thing we can also do is one of these buttons, this one, is talk to our passengers post takeoff.
Attention, please. You may now remove your seatbelt, although it is recommended to keep your seatbelt fastened, as we may encounter unexpected turbulence during the flight.
Thank you so much, RWO Productions. Thank you for the subscription and welcome to the Blue Arrow Roy family. Good to see you. You know what's so funny? I didn't think about it until just now, but the little animation that pops up when somebody subscribes, little guy that has the wand and he's dancing, doing all that kind of stuff. If you don't know where that's from, it's from one of my favorite, actually it's from my favorite aviation movie called Soul Plane. And I don't know, it just seems even more relevant now that I actually do work at the airport on the ramp, and I am now that guy. That's crazy. I never thought in the million years that I would be that guy, you know. And you know, sometimes I dance. I'm not gonna say I'll be out there doing what he do, but you know, sometimes when I'm in a good mood, you know, if it's not too hot, start dancing or whatever. So all right, so guys, we're currently just under an hour actually, currently flying over the city of Idaho Falls, right beneath us. If we do ever fly over your town on any stream, definitely give us a shout out in the chat. Raise your hand, say, yo, I live there, there's my house, so we can all say what's up to you as we fly over your hometown. But there's Idaho Falls right there as we're flying over off our left wing. Yeah, that movie is hilarious. I've watched that movie like so many times. Like back when, you know, like movies were on bootleg, that was legit my first and only bootleg movie I've ever had.
Unable to find.
I don't even know where I got it from. Somebody gave it to me. I didn't pay for it. I had the DVD. Like, I legit had the Soul Plane DVD. Now, don't let them criminalize me with this. I had the Soul Plane DVD before the movie came out in theaters. And it was a real one. It wasn't there was like no person standing in the frame. Like, it was like high quality. I don't know how they got their hands on that thing. But they gave it to me and I was like, all right, cool. And I loved it. And I was a lot younger, right, when I saw it. But me being a lover of aviation too, it just I don't know, it was funny and everything. It just did everything for me. All right, we're gonna speed up here. We're doing Mach 0.75, and I'm gonna go max speed. Yeah. Zeke, you're a ramp agent for Allegiant. Cool, man. At what airport? A friend of mine, or a coworker, I guess, who used to work with me. Because like here, I work in Houston at IAH, and in Houston we have 2 airports. We have the IAH and we have HOU, which is what we call Hobby, which is on the south side of town. And so one of my coworkers, he moved or transferred from the north side airport to the south side airport, and he now works for Allegiant. I don't know anything else about it. I haven't really talked to him. We're not that close, but I know that he works for Allegiant over there. We don't really get Allegiant. Allegiant doesn't come to IAH as of right now. Sun Country does. Sun Country has very few flights that come in, but we get Sun Country. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Oh, that's a nice place. I have another friend who actually used to live there. Her family is all there in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So I've never been there, but I've heard good things about it. All right, what view do you guys want to see? For all of let me give a real quick shout out to my passengers hanging out in the back right now. We have 12 passengers on board, and they are in the chat. I'm gonna pop open this door to see what they're doing back here, make sure they ain't messing nothing up. Close it all the way, thank you very much. But we got, let's see, we got obviously HD Sim is up here in the right seat with us, so big shout out to HD Sim. We got Aerodynamic hanging out back here. We got El Bapino back here, Bone King sitting here. We got Job Bungo Fit right here, Richard Williams and Sasha sitting together right here on this seat next to the table. We got Spike Fly and Quentin hanging out on this side. We got King Cario, King Cario, Lucky Owl, and Cole's YouTube hanging out on the couch. But then we got Aviator Joey, who we can't see because he is actually hidden behind this door, which is where all the bags go. So he's hiding back there secretly. But yeah, welcome to the Challenger. If you guys never seen this aircraft, I mean, it is so detailed. I mean, you can even sit on the toilet. You can't open it, and it doesn't flush, which is the only reason this plane is not study level, because the toilet doesn't flush. So sorry, Toto. But yeah, we can sit here. I don't know what, like, if you guys are in this plane, like, what's your favorite seat? Like, where would you be sitting? Would you be hanging out on the couch over here? Hold on, let me go. Like, is this your seat? I like the couch. Like, if I was in here, let me see. If I was in here, there's 2 seats I'll be torn between. Maybe this one right here, because you can sit on the couch, kick your feet up, look out the window. Or I'll sit right here. Actually, no, here. Yeah, I like this seat better. I like this seat because I can see out the window, and I can see the screen, and I can see the cockpit. That's why I like this seat. If you're the annex, you give up talking. Why you give up talking? Aruka, what up, man? Bone King says he wants the FOC. Yeah, I think we all want the FOC. Can I do a flight outside of America? Yeah, I'm actually planning on doing that tomorrow. I can't confirm where yet because I'm not sure, but I am planning on going outside the U.S. tomorrow. Didn't we fly somewhere last week outside the U.S.? Yeah. Beautiful. I love the way you can just walk around and actually sit. I say this all the time. I know a lot of you guys are not really into train simulators, but Train Sim World is like one of the most popular train simulators right now on Xbox, PlayStation, and on PC. And they have the ability for you to like be an actual physical person in the world. So when you spawn into a train, you're not the train, you're a person driving the train. So you can walk around the train stations, you could jump in some other train and drive that train to its destination. You can obviously jump in your own train, you can get out of the front seat of the train and walk back to the passenger seat. So my wish for flight sim in general, and I know this is not a study level realistic thing, but it'd be really cool to be like what we're doing right now. How I can walk around in our FBO around here and sit where I want to sit. I can sit up here. If I don't want to fly the plane, I could like say, hey, give up control, and the AI flies the plane to wherever it's supposed to go. Or if it's multiplayer, imagine being able to just walk around this terminal and you see, oh, there's an Allegiant Air 73's A320 at the gate in Vegas. I'm gonna hop on that Allegiant Air flight flown by Aviator Annex, and we can go fly to, I don't know, wherever it goes, Portland or somewhere. Like, that'd be freaking dope. Now, I know the majority of people are going to want to fly the plane, which is fine, but there's a few people like me who will be like, huh, it'd be kind of cool every once in a while to go and catch a ride. Like, a lot of virtual airlines have the ability to jump seat, where, say, we do our flight now to Page Municipal, and I want to do my next flight out of Dallas, Texas, but I'm not in Dallas, so I'd have to basically reposition my aircraft or do the flight from Page to get to Dallas for me to do a flight from Dallas. But a lot of virtual airlines give you the ability to catch a jump seat, so somebody else can be flying between those 2 points, and when they fly there, it transports your character from that point to the next point. Now, wouldn't it be dope to be able to do that, but physically, like you'll physically get up and walk to that place and get into that aircraft and ride along? Like, that'd be dope. Like, sit in the right seat too if you want. So yeah, anyways, Michael, what's up, my friend? Yes, oh man, why didn't I think of that? Michael Allen, yes, Star Citizen. That's an exact perfect example of what I want. Legit. I never thought about it, but that is legit the exact example of what I want and what I'm talking about. Let me come back to that. Aviator Annex, do I have any other camera views, like not the game, like a view? Oh, I just have this other camera here. That's it today. I have this cam, and I have my flight control cam. We're rocking the Thrustmaster TCA yoke and throttle once again today, and I got the pedals down here too. I can leave it up for a while if you want. I don't care. But yeah, so back to Michael Allen. You just hit on something. Now, a lot of the people who are watching the stream don't know what the heck Star Citizen is. They don't know much about it, and that's okay. Star Citizen is basically a space exploration simulator, for lack of better words. It's probably the most realistic, if realistic could even be a word for that type of game. But basically what you can do is you are a character. You're a person, you're an avatar, and you can customize how you look, what you wear, all that stuff. You spawn in at a space station somewhere. You go from that space station, you go to a terminal, and you choose your ship at the terminal. When you choose your ship gets delivered to a hangar. Once that ship gets delivered to a hangar, you go into the elevator. You don't just like load into a plane. You go into an elevator or go to wherever that plane is been, delivered to. And then your ship is sitting there. And then you walk onto the ship. And then you close the door, and then you turn it on, and then you ask for takeoff clearance, and then you take off, and then you go do whatever the heck it is you want to do, whether that's a mercenary mission, a cargo mission, just fly around, free flight, whatever. So wouldn't it be dope to have a similar concept for flight sim? Now, there was a game that was trying to do something like this called Bush Pilots something. Yes, Star Citizen is free. I don't know how they have actually no, it's not free. I'll take that back. It is not free. You gotta buy one of the game packages. The cheapest price is $45, but I believe right now it might be free because there's an event going on. I don't know how long that event goes on, but you get a bunch of ships. So if you're gonna try it, this is the perfect time. Just make sure you have a lot of space and a pretty good PC. But anyways, there's a game called something Bush Pilot, they had a similar concept where you were an actual character with an avatar and you flew bush flight missions across, I think it's like an Alaskan style area, which was really cool. Sadly, that project got put on hold, so we may never see it now. That's actually pretty recent news. But I thought it'd be cool. I don't think X-Plane's ever gonna do that, sadly. And I don't think Microsoft is ever gonna do that. So I don't want a new simulator. I'm good with these two, but that'd be dope, man. In a perfect world, that would be my simulator. I still want all the study levelness, all the high fidelity craftiness that we have here with our flight sim, but with just that one element. That would be so cool. And it also include passengers and things like that. Like, what if GSX could create that? I don't even know if that's possible. I don't know, man. I'm gonna stop talking because the more I think about it, the more I want it, and the more upset I get that I don't have it. But let's appreciate what we have right now. That's what's important. Yeah, so a combination of the Sims and the Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm down for that too. I'm down for that. But yeah, Star Citizen is super dope. I've actually I haven't said this really much in the stream, but I recently being last week, started playing Star Citizen again and relearning and remapping my controls because it's been a while, and I love it, man. I made about $200,000 in game from this recent event. I've been doing mining, like mineral mining. So one of the things you can do in Star Citizen is actually go out and mine rocks. So you can go to different planets, go onto the planet and use a certain type of laser or vehicle to break rocks down and take diamonds out of them and then go sell them. So I've been doing that and having fun. I'm doing it by myself, but Star Citizen honestly is a lot more fun when you have friends with you. There is Neofly. Neofly is probably the closest to what I'm talking about, Block 6.2, which is why I love Neofly. And Neofly 4.0, I think is what they call it. It's coming out soon. I have early access to it right now. It's looking really good. And I'm really looking forward to that because we haven't flown Neofly in a while, and I can't wait to get back into it. It gives me a really good purpose and reason to go flying in Microsoft Flight Sim. The only thing is missing is that ability to walk into the plane and kind of have that first-person interaction, you know what I mean? That'd be cool too, Michael Allen. Imagine American Truck Sim driver or Euro Truck Sim driving, pulling up to an airport with cargo, and then someone loads it into their cargo plane and flies it. You know, I think we talked about that before. That will be the ultimate simulator, right? Connecting all of the simulators that we love so much. Connecting flight sim with truck sim, with train sim, with just basically all logistics, all kind of combined together, along with having your own avatar system, right? And we talked about that before. If I was a game developer, like if I knew how to make games, that would be something I'll be a personal passion project for me. I think we're coming over to Salt Lake City now, guys. Let me double check. Yeah, so we're actually coming up on Ogden right now, which is just north of Salt Lake City. I'm gonna leave it on the outside view for a while because it is gorgeous out here. My gosh. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'll stay on the outside view for a while because it looks too good out here to not look out. I don't even know what direction. Let's go like around here so we can still see Salt Lake City. There's a Salt Lake. The city's over there. Ogden's down here somewhere. And then I'll take these cameras off. But yeah, we talked about it a while back. The Ultimate Simulator. If I knew how to make games, I would be on my 5th game right now. Because I have so many fun ideas for like simulator style games that like mix together that I want and things like that. But I just don't know how to make them. So like if you're a coder, or maybe you're learning to code, or maybe, you know, that's the direction you want to go in your career, like, you know, don't forget Blue. Blue got some ideas. If you're looking for something to make, you know, I would love to pitch in and collaborate and make a game or a plugin or something. That would be so cool. But I don't have the patience to learn how to make a game or how to code and stuff like that. Where did I get my name from? Originally, my favorite color was blue. And I ended up naming my PlayStation profile I Am Blue, because originally I just wanted to name it Blue. Obviously that was taken, and so I just put I Am Blue because I couldn't think of anything else for my PlayStation Network name. So that was my PlayStation name for the longest, so people just called me Blue. And then I got a dog, I named him Blue, and then eventually I started a YouTube channel and I named that Blue. I was like, we'll stick with the same name, so, you know, original, right? But yeah. What ortho is this? This is all Vertical Sims V-States. Exclamation mark V-States in chat. I'll give you a link directly over to Vertical Sims website to download. All of this is free, 100% free. Dennis, what's up, man? Greetings from Germany. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Speaking of Germany, X-Plane, the official channel, posted some shots of Frankfurt for the new X-Plane 12, so hopefully that's pretty good. I'm not feeling blue. That's one thing about my name Blue, is that I do not feel blue. At least not right now. I feel the opposite of blue, which would be yellow. Right? I think. There is a drone cam. That is correct, Block 6.2. But it's not the same as being able to walk around. It's just not the same. So I think Ogden has an airport, and that might be it right there. It might be. Wi-Fi, welcome to the stream. Hello, good to see you. Which one would I rather? X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Sim? I make this face every time someone asks me that question now. the line is getting more blurred every day. I want to say Microsoft, but right now, in this moment, X-Plane. But tomorrow, when we play Microsoft Flight Sim, it's probably going to be Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, it's an Air Force base. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. This street right here that goes through these mountains. This little area. That's cool. Man, that is gorgeous. Currently cruising at 39,000 feet. We are only 32 minutes from Page, and trust me, the view is only going to get better from here. I mean, I don't think it can get better, but I think it's just going to get better from here. We're going to get a quick glance at the Grand Canyon as we get closer to the Page. It's right on the edge. There's Salt Lake City right there, International Airport. Do I think you're a long-time viewer? How long you been watching Avionics? Like, how long you been watching the channel? I do agree, Bone King. I feel like the orthos we get for X-Plane, because we have more control sometimes over the quality of our ortho, it's a lot of times our ortho becomes much more detailed. Like this ortho right here is so crisp and detailed, and you can tell it's higher res HD. But on Microsoft Flight Sim, it's kind of toned down, especially if you're at a farther away distance. But it can be high quality too. There is some good mesh packs. So what's really, the thing is, my ortho is a mixture between the actual visual textures and what they call the mesh. Now what the mesh is like what creates all the crevices of all the mountains. I have an HD version of that mesh, which makes the mountains and textures look even more like crisp. And all that's actually toned down in Microsoft Flight Sim. That's why you see people like Orbex selling like an Alaska mesh, because it doesn't change the textures, it just changes the contour of the terrain to make it more crisp, less like mud pudding and more like a sword. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what you see here is the mesh itself is more HD, which gives the texture a much higher resolution look to it. There's Salt Lake City International right below us there. I don't see any traffic down there. But if you buy one of the meshes, like the Alaska mesh from Orbex, or the Iceland mesh, or the what's the other one? I think there's one in the Alps in Austria. Bruh, oh my god, it looks so good. Like it looks probably better than this. Of course, it's because Orbex. You know what I mean? Am I aware if your graphics settings in X-Plane are set to maximum? They are definitely not, HSD. They're definitely not. My PC can usually not handle maximum graphics, so we're running, I think, high on a few things, and I think some things I turned down, they're not needed. I'm not sure exactly. Definitely not maximum, though. I do remember, though, you said that for the best visuals in Page to turn it to maximum. I remember that. I forgot until now. I do remember you saying that. I should make some Train Sim World 2 videos. Oh, hey, Patty. Well, I have a bunch of them. Go to my YouTube channel and check them out, man. I have a ton. And there's more to come. Visual effects. I don't know what my visual effects are set to. Yeah, you're right. The Iceland mesh from Orbex on Microsoft Flight Sim is free. Yeah, go pick that up, guys. I forgot it's free. Yeah, SimPilot, beautiful views. Hopefully our passengers are enjoying the views. Yeah, this is a gorgeous flight and a perfect time of year to do it. Not a cloud in the sky. Look at that off our right wing right now. Do I know the Goat Simulator? I've heard of it. I've never played it, but I've heard it's fun. I like all types of sims. It looks like a little mine right there. Like a salt mine or something right there. You just watched the Sherman Hill video? Nice, man. Hopefully you enjoyed it, man. I have a really cool video idea that I am working on that's going to include Sherman Hill, so I hope you like that one as well. I'm not sure when it's going to come out. I need to work on it today, but we'll see. Yeah, I play all kinds of sims. Like I said, I've been playing Star Citizen again, loving it. I absolutely love the ability and the freedom of flying from one planet to the next, and it's just so cool. The ships are cool, the graphics are gorgeous. Somebody mentioned Elite and Dangerous earlier too. I do own Elite and Dangerous, but I haven't played it since they updated it to have the ability to actually get out of your ship and stuff like that. So I may need to give it another try.
All aboard!
But no, I haven't really played it much. Thank you so much, Oakland Sunshine Daily with Anthony T. Well, thank you for bringing the sunshine to the chat, and thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Area family. It is good to see you. What does Orbex do? Orbex, I'm glad you asked, actually. First, before I say what they do, Orbex is actually going to be, me and XP72 are going to be interviewing Orbex in our next Blue Experience Aviation podcast on Thursday. That will be on the Blue Experience Media YouTube channel, not on my YouTube channel, but on the Blue Experience new media channel. So make sure you go over there and subscribe over there, and so you can check it out. I'm gonna type in the link here. But yeah, so we'll be having Orbex on the show, so we can ask them a bunch of questions. So if you guys have any questions that you want to ask Orbex, please send them to me on Discord or wherever, so we can just kind of ask community questions. You can also watch live. We'll be answering questions live in the chat, but also we'll be doing a special giveaway, giving away up to 10 products free to viewers. So definitely gonna watch that live. We'll be giving away a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be on Thursday this week. That's just a couple days from now. So it's gonna be really dope. Looking forward to that. But what does Orbex do? Orbex is a scenery development company and scenery distributor company now, I would call it. They make a lot of different scenery. Thank you, Patty Allen, for that subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Thank you so much for that. It's good to see you. They make a lot of different scenery for Microsoft Flight Sim, for X-Plane, for P3D, where it be airport scenery, ground scenery, points of interest, cityscapes, things like that. They also have partners who also make scenery. So mainly a scenery company. They make scenery. They make simulators look better. That's what they do. Am I on VATSIM right now? Yes, I am. I should be. Yeah. Oh, snap. Open center's on. We're not flying that direction, so we're not going to see them. Never mind. But yeah, we're online. We're about halfway, 25 minutes out from Page, Arizona. Currently just flew over Salt Lake City, and we're flying through Utah. We'll be in Utah for the majority of the rest of the flight. Yeah. Because Page is just at the edge of Arizona. What is the best affordable business jet for X-Plane? I'm assuming. If you say affordable, I'm assuming maybe this plane's out of your range, and that's okay. I get that. I would say the best affordable one is the Phenom by Aerobasque, not the Coronado Phenom. Do not buy that. Or, I mean, you can buy it, but I don't recommend you buying that. The Phenom from Aerobasque, I don't remember how much it cost, but that is the next best business jet currently available for X-Plane. I'm expecting shortly after X-Plane 12 comes out, we may see another extremely high quality business jet. Now, I don't know if it's going to be better than this. I doubt it's going to be better than this, but it might be pretty darn close. And that's going to be the Aerobasque Falcon. I think it's a 7X, something like that. Working on it for years. Thank you, Adis Annex, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Thank you for that love over on the Twitch side. But yeah, the Aerobasque, I think it's the 7X, is coming out on X-Plane 12. I'm not sure. We don't know any release dates, but they are working directly with the Falcon people. So we'll see what they can do with that. But the Aerobasque Phenom is the next best aircraft after this one. You hope the Challenger will go on sale. For your sake, honestly, I do too. I do agree. Ever since it came out, I've always felt that the Challenger is such a good plane, but the price makes it a little bit accessible to a lot of people. I feel like they will sell a lot more at a lower price, but I also understand he spent years and years of development time making this aircraft. So I would say maybe when X-Plane 12 comes out, we might start seeing it on sale because it's gonna age, right? It's getting older. It's been out for longer. So maybe at least about a year after this has been released, maybe it'll start going on sale. I don't even know if the HotStart TBM goes on sale, and that thing is really old. But yeah, hopefully it does. I really do, because it's such a good plane, and I wish more people could fly it and appreciate it for how good it really is. But the thing that kind of scares people away from this aircraft is just the price itself. I'm gonna use some left wing view for a little while now. This looks so good. It has been not a single bit of turbulence. Now that I think about it, it has been a butter smooth flight today. I mean, the weather is just clear. We might start seeing we can see a few clouds out here off our left. There is supposed to be a very small little pop-up system to the east of us, and not too long in Utah, but it's extremely tiny. So I doubt we're gonna experience anything from that. If anybody in chat wants to go ahead and start grabbing the weather for our destination, that's fine. We're still a ways out, but never too early to start getting prepared. What up, Mills BS? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Fingrap, huge fan of the Falcon. The Coronado Falcon was one of your favorite flight sim purchases. Yes, actually, I love the Falcon from Coronado. I know Coronado doesn't have a best reputation for aircraft anymore. They used to. But the Falcon, in my opinion, was like their last great aircraft in a long time. Microsoft Flight Sim, they got some pretty good ones. I'll be honest. The Microsoft Flight Sim planes they dropped are pretty solid. But that Falcon was one of my favorite business jets to fly for a long time until the next best thing came out afterward. I'll go ahead and tell you, since we're flying a business jet, I mean, it doesn't hurt to stay on the topic. But so my very first, I'm see if I can make a list. My very top business jet is this one we're flying in right now, the Challenger 650. My number 2 will be the Phenom 300. My number 3, that's where it gets tricky. We can go with the Falcon. Yeah, number 3 favorite will probably be the Coronado Falcon, which I think was it the 8X? I can't remember what number it was. It was the Falcon 50, that's what it was. And then after that, probably be the Legacy 650. I can't remember who made it. I can't remember the guy's name. Yeah, the Legacy 650 would be my 4th. After that, the numbers get blurred, but some of my favorites are the Eclipse 550. Such a good plane. I think it's so underrated. The G1000, that thing is amazing. Especially if you use the mod. No, sorry, that's the G1000. The GTN 750 in there is amazing. Yeah, good stuff. How do I new? Oh, Plane Spotter, what's up, man? You're new to Train Sim World 2. That's amazing. I love seeing my Train Sim fans play flight sim games, and I love seeing my flight sim fans play Train Sim games. I hope you guys are enjoying the other side. I'm just saying. But what do I recommend? Rush Hour or the or the US edition? Oh, good question. What's in the US edition? I've had the game for so long, I never got a chance to buy a bundle, so I don't know. I would probably recommend Rush Hour though. Rush Hour has some of the best routes. You only get 3. You get the initial routes that come with Train Sim World 2, which is already 3 routes, but then you also get the Boston Sprinter, which is a great one, the Amtrak train. You get the German route, which is like the best. Honestly, the German route in the Rush Hour DLC is probably the best route, period, besides the new Steam Train DLC. No kidding. One of the best routes, period, on Train Sim World 2. Even though it's German, it's probably the best made route. And then the British one, which was London Commuter. So yeah, I would recommend the Rush Hour, man. If you get Rush Hour, get Rush Hour. I'm not sure what's in the US edition. Unless something you really like is in the US edition, you can go with that. It might have more like American freight trains, and in that case, then go with the US one if that's what you're into. But yeah. The Legacy 650 crowds in the corner. X-Craft, that's what it was. X-Craft's Legacy 650, that's the one I like. Great aviation, I'm doing pretty good, man. I can't complain, man. Thanks for coming out. Good to see you, though. Yeah, I can't wait for the Falcon 8X and X-Plane 12. Gulfstream, there are no Gulfstreams on X-Plane so far, any legit ones anyways. I heard someone is making a Gulfstream, I think it's for Microsoft. It's supposed to be the highest fidelity aircraft in all of flight sim. Oh, sorry, highest fidelity. I guess Gulfstream or version of that particular plane in all of flight sim. So we'll see. It's like I've heard some places it's gonna be a freeware project, and I've heard some places it's gonna be a payware project. So I'm not sure what it's gonna be. Alright, we're only 30 minutes out. I'm not sure where our top of the sin is. I can't zoom it out. Where's my click spot at? Oh, I think I'm changing the other one. No. I legit can't find the click spot for this thing. There it is. Aha, found you. Let's go format. I like this one. There's our top of the scene right there. Right before Bryce Canyon. I've been so tempted to buy the Bryce Canyon deal, scenery for Microsoft Flight Sim. The only thing stopping me is the fact that I don't really have any planes I want to fly there. I'm at 25. Making good time, doing good on fuel. Fuel is balanced. And right before we get to our top of the descent, or maybe right after our top of the descent, we'll call in to we'll call Jenny up and Paige and have them make sure they have the Uber XL ready to go when we get there. Yeah, the 737 is great in Microsoft Flight Sim. Absolutely love it. You're saving for the horseshoe curve? Yeah, it's a good route. Yeah, I definitely like it a lot. The US edition has the whole Cali Railroad. It must be the, what's the name of that DLC? I forgot. We got some clouds, guys. Oh man, look at that now. The view has not gotten worse. I just can't see it as well. What's the name of that route? The California one. I know what you're talking about. Peninsula Corridor. That one's in San Francisco. Yeah, I like that one too. Really good. That's a sleeper route. That route is like low-key amazing. What's the number one thing I'm most pumped about regarding X-Plane 12? Weather. That's my main thing. Aviator Joey says, literally completely forgot that you own the Aerosoft CRJ. You've been too busy flying the 737. Yeah, I think everybody forgot they own the CRJ. I think also everybody just completely ignored the fact that the CRJ got a major update recently. So I might have to fly that bird sometime soon. The CRJ is a business jet technically. So kind of if you fly the CRJ like with a corporate livery, you could fly a pretty solid business jet in Microsoft Flight Sim. When am I going to stream Train Sim World 2? I don't have any plans right now. I don't know when. Usually I stream it around like the time of like a new release of a DLC, but I'm definitely getting asked that question a lot more lately. So, I mean, if you guys are willing to stick around, I'm definitely down to do a Train Sim World stream at some point. I mean, honestly, here's the thing. I would enjoy it personally. It's actually more fun to play Train Sim World 2 for me as I stream, because I can communicate with you guys in the same way we're doing right now when we're flying. I can learn from you guys. I can even help you guys understand, teach you some things if you didn't know something about it. So yeah, it's been a while since we've done a Train Sim stream, so I'm definitely down to do that. I gotta add it to the schedule. I'm not sure when, but maybe next month. Yes, Train Sim World 3 has been confirmed. I just don't know what they're going to do with that. Yes, I believe it's still true that Gulfstream is like super against people recreating their aircraft in flight sims. I don't know what their problem is. It's really stupid and ridiculous in my opinion. Oh, I like this view. We'll leave it there for a while. Is that straight? Yeah, it's straight. I think it's stupid. I think it's really stupid. But yeah, Gulfstream is sending cease and desist orders to people making Gulfstream stuff. That's the reason why we don't have a Gulfstream in any of our simulators. V's Man Games, hello my friend, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're able to make it out to a stream. I really appreciate you. That's good, that's good. I'm glad you liked it, Plane Spotter. How much does this plane cost? I don't even remember. I would like to forget how much it cost. I think it was like $120, something like that. $90. What was it? Somebody tell me in the chat. Chat, tell me. FS Insane, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How you doing? You all right? Yeah, I'm trying to do a combination of X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Sim. You know, when the 737 came out and the 320 came out, like back to back, you know, we were obviously, you know, hardcore on Microsoft Flight Sim because, I mean, come on, they're freaking amazing planes. Like, those two planes are now two of my favorite aircraft to fly in all of flight simulation simulators, right? So, of course. But, yeah, I mean, even when the X-Plane 12 comes out, I'm still going to be probably half and half. It depends on what I want to do, where I want to go, if I have scenery there. So, like, for example, my scenery is all very concentrated in the US for X-Plane. That's why when I fly X-Plane, you see me fly in the US mostly. But for Microsoft Flights, I can fly anywhere I want, anywhere in the world, and have great scenery without having to download more gigabytes and terabytes of scenery. So all this you see on my screen so far is like, you know, years of work of downloading and terabytes of hard drive space that I've used to create this, right? So with Microsoft Flights, you don't have to worry about that. Can this plane do long hauls? Yes, it can. For the people who have Xbox Game Pass, Train Sim World 2 is free with the Xbox Game Pass. Yes, that is true, I believe. Yeah, Train Sim World is on the Game Pass. Yeah, it's $120 this game. I mean, it's this plane. Good evening, Just Yarn. Welcome back, man. That reminds me, I need to show you. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream I was going to show you something, and I completely forgot. How far are we from our top of the descent? We are a little less than 50 miles. Okay, that means I don't have a lot of time. Let's see. Let's do this first. Let's get kind of some things set up before we get to our top of drop. So when we descend, we're gonna want to go down to, looks like, 5,280. So I'm gonna preset my altitude to that. That's close enough. And okay, so Toto showed me yesterday how to do the VNav thing. Can I click it now? Or do I have to wait till right before top of descent? I don't know. Oh yeah, we're less than 25 miles away. Wow, that top of descent's coming fast. Yeah, it is. So I might not have time to show you. So I'll tell the story. So last night I worked on the ramp here in IAH, and I worked the night shift last night. They tried to call me in earlier, but I was not available. Oh, Harry, I'm loving the 650, man. And so here's the story. So apparently, an aircraft that flew into our airport, our aircraft, so the aircraft we were going to service and send back out, came in, and they loaded the plane with the bags, with the passengers, all that stuff, and they were ready. I wasn't there, but they were ready to push the aircraft back. And then the pilot called in and said, "Hey, we can't push back yet. our fuel is too hot. I ain't never heard of that before. I want to like instantly go and text all the pilots that I know and be like, hey, have your fuel ever been too hot? 'Cause I'm sure it's happened before. But yeah, so that was the reason they couldn't leave. They couldn't leave because the fuel was too hot. Now again, I wasn't there. I arrived later on and they told me the story. And so because of that, that flight was severely delayed. And the way that they could fix that problem was to have the aircraft completely emptied and defueled. They go and take all the fuel out and then put new cold fuel in. That was what they wanted to do. And so while they're figuring that out, we had to go, and we had another flight coming in. We had to go and take care of that flight and get that one in and out. So went and done that, did that. That went fine. And then when we got done with that flight, we found out that the fueler, which I think is, I don't know. I personally don't believe it. I think it's a lie. But the fueler said that they couldn't defuel the plane because they didn't have an empty tanker. That was definitely possible. It's very busy at the airport lately. You know, there's a lot of flights going in and out. So it's definitely possible that they could have no empty fuelers. But I doubt it. I don't know. I have to ask one of my fueler friends. And so I'm gonna hit VNAV now. There we go. So it should start descending when it gets to the top of the descent. And so because of that reason, because the fuel was too hot and they couldn't take off and we couldn't defuel the plane, the only way to get the fuel to cool down was to just let the plane sit, and the fuel just temperature should just come down on its own. And that's what we had to do. I'm gonna slow down here. Mach 77. But because it had to sit, the fuel wasn't going to be able to actually really cool off enough for another day. So that flight ended up getting canceled, basically, and delayed to the next day, till this morning. That flight, I believe, did leave early this morning. And so, so that's how this all started, right? So this flight, fuel too hot, couldn't depart, couldn't leave. Too hot, had to get the passengers off. We had to go back, take all the bags off the plane, which ramp agents absolutely hate to do. We hate doing things twice. The last thing we want to do is load a plane with 100 bags and have to go back and unload it. We're going the right way. And so, to continue the story, so after that, we got the bags off the plane, sent the bags back up to the carousel to the passengers. Didn't pick them up because obviously there's a lot of very angry people. You know, when a flight gets canceled, people get angry. Obviously, they have to call the cops and all that stuff. Some people want to just cancel their flight. Like, screw it, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go fly with some other airline. But anyway, to make the story a bit shorter, because the best part is coming up. We got all the stuff off the plane, and now because it's now becoming an overnight plane, we don't usually at my company with our schedule, we don't usually have overnight, like we call, where planes that sit overnight. Most of our planes come in, we send them right back out. It doesn't stay here. We don't have any planes that sit here overnight. But when we do, you have to tow it to somewhere else. You can't leave it where it's at unless you just have that gate for the whole night until tomorrow. So we're using a gate that was going to be used by JetBlue later, and we couldn't keep using that gate for the whole night. So we had to move the plane, put it somewhere else. So we got a gate reserved for us on the other side of the airport. And here's where it comes down to the fun part. So I am obviously a pushback driver, and part of the things that pushback drivers have to do is tow planes. Now, because we rarely tow planes in my operation where I'm at, because we don't have any overnight planes, I have never towed a plane. Oh, that's a lie. I've done it twice. Once in training for a very short period, and the second time for another delayed flight. And I didn't do very well. It was like not great. But this is the first time I had to tow a plane from one side of the airport to the other side of the airport. And so I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous, because this means I gotta put the plane on a taxiway, an active taxiway, taxi it through like the airport, like not the freaking ramp anymore. We're not on the ramp. We're beyond the whole the non-movement area now. We're now in like the real airport. We're now on the freaking taxiway. So I had to go do all that. Thankfully, I had my supervisor who was there, because again, I was like, you know, they asked me if I wanted to do it, and I wasn't gonna say no, because I do want to get the experience, and it's a pretty cool opportunity to do it. But I was like, I'll do it if you sit with me. Like, I'll drive, you hold the radio and do all that stuff. This is my first time doing it. I want to focus on that. And if I'm doing it wrong, you can be there to at least tell me I'm doing it wrong. So so we did all that. I'm gonna spare you guys some of the small details that don't really matter in the story, but came down, airport ops came out because they had to escort us, and I got the opportunity to push it. So we had somebody brake riding. I did my normal pushback, which is pretty simple. I'm used to pushing planes back. I'm just not used to towing them. Once we pushed it back, I pushed it right next to one of the American aircraft, and then we turned the pushback tug around, connected it to the back, and then I connected it and I drove it onto the active taxiway following the airport ops truck. Now this is like 1 o'clock in the morning right now, just letting you guys know a little bit of the set. This is not during the day, this is like 1 a.m. and thankfully, because I was super nervous, there was no active flights happening around the period of time that I was towing the plane. So it made me feel a bit more comfortable. I didn't have to worry about hitting anything else. So it took us about 30 minutes to tow it from one gate to the other, and it was much easier than I thought. I thought it'd be a lot harder. I even pulled it all the way into a whole new gate with the jetway there and got it right on the line, right on the stop marker. So super proud of myself. Super fun. Like, I was nervous at first. I was kind of shaking. I was kind of, you know, whatever. And my supervisor was with me. My station manager was watching as well, and he's pretty cool people. But they both knew it was my first time, so they're very patient with me. Airport ops was patient with me. But now, after it was all over, I was like, what the heck was I worried about? So it wasn't that bad. I think the part that made it most nervous for me was that around this time of night, American at Terminal A, they have a lot, like 10 planes that just sit there overnight and they have them parked. And so where we were at, there's like planes on both sides of us. I had to push it through a gap and get it through. And so it was definitely a big risk of clipping my wings on other aircraft. And that's what I was mostly worried about was that. But at the same time, I had to remind myself, hey, you've been trying to freaking do this. You've been pushing back this aircraft for months now. You know, obviously it hasn't been much obstacles in the way, but now this is the perfect time to show myself that that practice makes progress. I'm not perfect, but practice makes progress. And so I wasn't even close to touching anything. We were good, and it was so cool being on the tug, pulling the plane down the taxiway, and I look back, and you see this massive machine. You know what I'm saying? You see this massive machine, this massive airplane behind me that I'm pulling. The wings are hanging off the sides of the taxiway, you know, because the wings are way wider than the taxiway. The engines are, you know, it's just like, wow, it's an expensive thing, and I'm pulling it back. So it was a cool experience, and honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to the next time I get to do it. So yeah, that's my story from the ramp. Whew, it was so much fun. And I have another thing I want to show you guys, but I think we're not gonna have time to show it today. Video. I actually recorded the whole thing on my GoPro, so but we're descending now, and I want to miss anything. We're about to transition and all that, so we'll save that for our next live stream. We are going live again tomorrow if the flight's long enough. Remind me, I have the video footage on my computer. I can show you guys that. But back to our flight, and thank you guys seriously in the chat. Back to our flight. So if you're just joining us, we're in the Challenger 650, one of my favorite aircraft. I believe we are currently crossing the Utah-Arizona border. And we are about to land in a place called Page Municipal Airport. What you see here is the Grand Canyon, or Glen Canyon. I don't know where the airport is. I don't see it yet. I think it's off our left. By the way, if he's still here, big shout out to HSD. He is the maker of this scenery. This is a freeware scenery, so you guys can go check it out right now. Link is in the description. If you want to fly out here, you can fly all types of aircraft. Obviously nothing too big, but it's a decent sized place. A really good place to start out a Grand Canyon tour. So let's go into our oh shoot, that's still on. Whoops. Where's the view at? Hold on now. Gotta get back focused. There we go. So pop this on off and that off and that off. Yeah. Forgot that completely. We'll go down here and we'll get our new weather. So let's request terminal weather. in PGA. We'll hit send. And that should pop up here soon. While we're waiting for that too. I think I have a camera view for it. I don't, so I'm gonna do this and go back here. I'm gonna use our phone. I'm gonna call up. I'm gonna call the FBO and tell them we're almost there.
HotStart flight support. Jenny speaking. How can we help?
Yeah. Can you prepare the van for the passengers when we get there?
Understood. We'll have that ready for you. Anything else?
Yeah. Can you also get me a? Is AC in the front? I always forget. DC GPU, AC GPU, DC GPU. I don't know the difference. I know one is more volts. Let's get the one more volts. Give me the AC GPU when we get there, so we can shut off the AP when we get there. Save some money on fuel. We already paid like $1,200 on our fuel just to get here. All right, there's 18,000 feet. We should have weather. Received view. PGA. All right, so the weather in the page right now is 330 at 6 knots. Visibility is 10, clear as we can see out the window. And temperature is 34, dew point 08, altimeter is 3011. We should be passing 18,000. Go ahead and drop in the 3011 right now. Airport elevation, guys, and page is going to be 4,000 feet, so keep that in mind. The ground's gonna come up pretty quick. 3011 and back out of standard. And we'll put that on our standby as well. 3011. Beautiful. This has been a fun flight. I've been really enjoying this. And I want to get my charts taken away. I don't want the charts anymore. Are we just sending? Yeah. Okay. Cool. There it is, chart. There it is. And next checklist.
Descent checklist. Shoulder harness.
Shoulder harness. Secured.
Secure. Passenger signs.
Passenger signs. Auto.
Auto. Pressurization.
Pressurization set for 4,000 feet landing elevation.
Set. Fuel quantity and balance.
Fuel quantity is balanced. I remember our earlier version of the plane, the imbalance would be a lot more often.
Checked. FMS landing data.
We get our FMS landing data here. We'll go. I think it's on a perf or no? Is it on index? No. Perf. Approach. Yeah, PGA runway 33, as we just said. The winds. I'm gonna just pop up both of these real quick. Oh, nope, no, don't do that. Okay, I'm lost. Hold on. There you go. Pop this one up too. That makes things easier. All right, where was I? I was, and then we could also look out the window. Here we go. Okay, so I was on perf. And perf menu approach and winds 330 slash wait yeah 6 outside temperature is 34 3011. Yeah, that's all good. I'll close this one. Hopefully we're still driving the right direction, flying in the right direction. What's on the next page? Our VRFs and stuff. So let's send that to our FM or main screen. There we go. Alright, set.
Programmed set.
Alright guys, for our approach briefing, RNAV 33. We're currently flying over Cliff. Airport should be on our left right now. We are currently at 12,000 feet. We need to be at 8,200 at Ekame. So hopefully we make that altitude. If not, we'll make a right turn. Yeah, we'll turn around to the right just to lose some altitude if we don't make that. We'll continue at Kadri. We'll be at 6,900, and then we'll continue manually from there. Approach CRS is 336, and again airport elevation is 4,317.
Review.
Alright, so we're at 11,000 feet. I think we're gonna need to make a left. VNAV transition flight level is all good.
Descent checklist.
Here comes 10,000 feet. Landing
Range
lights.
checklist next.
Alright, we are in range.
In range checklist. APU.
Alright, he's gonna start the APU for
Start.
us.
Altimeters. 3 set.
There's a field
cross
right
check.
there.
Avionics.
Yeah, we're gonna need to. We're gonna need a. Oh wait, what is it doing? Avionics set
Set. External lights.
on.
On. N1 target.
Oh, there's a field right there. Oh, we might make it. See, Dibby, 7,500. It's gonna be real close. Oh, I think I know why. We're going too fast. That's why. I keep forgetting that VNav is not controlling my. Like it's.
Set.
There's an auto throttle, but the VNav doesn't change my speed like in one of the bigger airliners.
APU PAX transition.
So we're gonna have to go heading mode, and we have to turn around for sure.
Conveyor completed. APU generator. On. CAS.
2500.
Up, ATS just failed. That's great. I think it does that when it changes the. Hold on, we gotta fix that ASAP. What was the thing? CAS? No
Check.
CAS messages?
In range checklist complete. Before landing checklist next.
Oh no, we might make it. We might make it.
Before landing checklist.
Go for it.
Landing gear lever.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's send it, guys. You're down. Alright, you guys ready for this?
Down indicating. No steer. Arm center clear. Anti-skid. Armed tested.
Alright, guys, you ready for landing back there?
On.
Unable
Land
to find
Cal
view ID
anti-noise.
17. Unable to find view ID 16.
Where's my view at?
Unable to find view ID 16.
Can't find it. Screw it.
1000.
Power off. Continuous ignition. On. Thrust reversers.
Flaps 20.
Armed. Spoilers. Stowed.
This
auto.
could be sketchy.
Flaps. Set. CAS.
We're actually perfect, man. CAS messages clear.
Check.
Or not clear, but they're
Before
checked.
landing checklist complete. After landing.
Alright, guys,
checklist
my
next.
controls. The brakes are back out. And even though we thought we were high, we actually did come down to that last waypoint on our RNAV at the right altitude. So we're okay. Alright, we are a little fast. Bring the left of the flaps up. Gears already down and indicating 3 green. Land lights are on. We're landing. Look at that view off our right. Sheesh. Grand Canyon, baby. Alright, speed, speed, speed. We're high.
500. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ugh. Whoa, whoa there. Whoa. We break something? What the heck? I'm definitely trying that again. That was not okay.
Context collapse. Context collapse. Context collapse.
What, did we lose an engine? Like what? It just kicked to the left. Alright, we're gonna make left track. Wow, wow, wow. That was nasty. Alright, we'll try it again. Yeah, beautiful landing. Butter. Oh, taking a scenic route. I ain't mad at that though. That's high enough. Alright, I think they call this the something dam, the Page Dam, Glen Dam, something like that. I know this is a tourist area here over in Page. Alright, there's our field. Wow. And this is why we have simulators. I don't know what happened when I got on the ground. It like kicked to the left. I'm not sure my autopilot's on or something. Hey, even now, it's still banking left. Page traffic, Challenger 16 Bravo is on left downwind runway 33. Page. Forgot to make my call last time. So I'm gonna go all the way out to like this area, and we'll turn our base. I'm gonna go a little bit wider because we're a bit tight, and it's gonna be really tight turn getting back around. I do have rudder trim set. I haven't changed it, so I guess no. I did the opposite of what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we floated it half the runway, and today we smashed it. When I thought I was gonna smash it yesterday, we floated it. Today we did not. We did the opposite. So it's okay. We get a second chance. We could have stopped and got it stopped on the runway, but I just, you know, I don't know. I've enjoyed this entire flight too much to end it with a landing like that. That's just my personal feeling. Like, this entire flight has been beautiful. I mean, I highly recommend it. Anybody wants to do a flight in any plane, honestly. This is a great route to take. Gorgeous scenery. And today the weather was just clear for the most of it.
1,000.
Alright, where's the runway? Where's runway? I lost the field. Oh, there it is. Got it. Alright, flaps. Gear. We never put the gear up, so that's fine. Let's leave them down. Try landing with ATS on. I tried turning it back on. It won't turn back on. It disconnected earlier and I haven't got it back on. I think that was, I don't know, not too long ago actually that it went out. So I don't know what I did to get it to disconnect, but I'm still learning. Alright, second chance. Here we go in for another round. Page traffic, Challenger 16 Bravo is on short final, runway 33, coming in high. Oh, look at that. On the synthetic vision, you can see the extended center line. That's dope. Alright, we are high. You could like literally land it with just the screen down there, even visually, which is crazy. Alright, we're still high. No excuses. Winds are calm. This is where it started dropping out the air.
50,
Easy with
40,
it, baby.
30, 20.
Don't overdo it. Don't
10.
overdo it. Don't overdo it. Ah! Ah! I'm sorry. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. We're sending it again. Let's go. No, watch out for the Baron. I'm not happy with that. No. 1 Pierre, we'll get a string. Alright, we'll gear up this time. Alright, give me 5,100. That's it. That's all I want. Back over the dam. Yeah, I am stalling. You're correct, Captain Poland. I'm trying to find the right, like, approach speed, and I keep getting it wrong. I keep getting it wrong. Hope you guys in the back don't mind. I'm gonna try this a few more times. It's alright, we're all friends here. They won't judge me. Or maybe they will. Bone King, you like long haul streams. Why is that? I'm just curious. Why do you like long haul streams? Have you ever streamed a long haul yourself?
2,500.
Jacob, I did. I think it's still there, isn't it? No. Earth. Approach. And I think it's on the next page. Yeah, it says VREF is 124. And that's right around where I've been at. Oh, we're good. We got 2,000 pounds. We can do this for 2 more hours. Or maybe not that long. We can at least do it for another hour. Go around, take a lot of fuel. Ah, it was a joke. Gotcha, Bone King. Ah, yeah, it went over my head. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go in short final this time. I love the sound of the gear dropping. It sounds epic. Alright, let's try to come in lower this time. We've been coming in too high. Too high. Alright, gear is down, indicating all 3 gear is down in green. Los Angeles to Miami, is that a long haul? Kinda. It depends on the weather. Anything 6 hours or longer is technically considered a long haul. I just don't know how long it takes to go from Los Angeles to Miami. I think you do it in like 4 hours. Alright, that's down. Flaps coming back out. Welcome back, Fabio. Alright guys, I'm taking my eyes off chat. This is the one right here. This is the one. Coming in a little bit lower, we're still high. Interesting is this RNAV has like a little bit of vertical guidance as well. All I need to do is do what we did yesterday. That's all I need to do.
500.
Alright, trim it out. Say 3 knots over VREF until 30 feet, then bring it back down slowly with the flare. Copy. Alright, so 124 is our VREF speed, so we can stay 7? Right now we're 128.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That was, oh, what the heck is going on with that? That was better. That was better. That was progress. I'll take that one. I'm not sure what's up with that left wing though. I don't know what's going on with that left wing. Alright, it's our last. We got one more exit up there. Let it roll out. Alright. Man, I guess I got lucky yesterday. Because we buttered it yesterday. We floated, but we buttered it. Today, I got to really work for it. We are at a higher elevation. Oh, no. Our elevation was higher yesterday. We were at 6,000 feet. We landed at 6,000 feet yesterday. So, I don't know. I don't know. It was really weird. I don't know why that wing was dropping on me after we, the wheels touched down. Don't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Page Municipal. Hopefully you enjoyed all the touch and goes. Thankfully, well, technically I would be the owner of this jet, so yeah, got some maintenance to do. Sadly, HotStart did not incorporate like line maintenance. You can do failures and stuff, but he didn't incorporate like wear and tear on the aircraft. I really wish he would have, because the old aircraft, the HotStart TBM, his initial project he came out with, it did, if you landed hard, you would actually damage the gear or the tires and stuff like that, and I always really liked that. That was really cool. As you see off our right, can we go that way? Yeah, we can. Just show off the airport a little bit. We're not going to park over here. This is where all the Cessnas and Pipers and little planes park at. Alright, after landing checklist.
After landing checklist. Landing pulse recog lights. Off. Anti-collision lights. Off. Continuous ignition.
Can we fit
Off.
here?
Windshield heat. Off. Probes.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can watch the replay.
Off.
We'll investigate
Wing
it for sure.
anti-ice.
See what's going on.
Off. Cowl anti-ice.
Yeah, we can fit there. Yeah, I got plenty of space.
On or off. Spoilers. Stow. Flaps. 0. ATC TCAS. Alt standby. After landing checklist complete. Engine shutdown checklist next.
Beautiful.
All aboard!
Yeah, pretty good job on the airport though, on the scenery. It's always Speedbird VC, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Absolutely hate flying into default airports. I really do. Like ever since I started like buying payware and you know, flying to good quality freeware DLC or scenery, it's really hard to fly into a default airport. So it doesn't have to have 100% custom objects, but if it at least has the right layout, has some nice custom textures and stuff like that, you could definitely have some appreciation for it. So we're gonna park over there. I think that's where the FBO is, behind where that Cessna is right now. Like a Cessna 152. And they got the big page writing there on the ground. Yeah, I remember Toto saying that in his stream too. In the real world, the pilot doesn't do his own maintenance, and I get that. I get that, but it'd still be cool. It doesn't change the fact that they'd be really cool to do. I mean, what if you do own the jet? You know, most cases you don't. But if this was my jet, then I would have to do maintenance on it. Or what if I'm the owner and I want to run a business jet airline and I have to do the maintenance on it? A caravan over there. We're supposed to park there, I think. Yeah, we'll park over here. That's fine. Alright, flaps up. Yep, they are. We've done the after landing checklist, or he's done it for us. And then once we park, we'll go back, watch the landing, and investigate what happened, what went wrong. It was definitely a slightly softer. I think if we had done it again, based on the HD's little tip for our VREF and whatnot, I think that really helped out. I felt a lot more stable there on speed. I'm gonna pull up right next to this hangar. We're dropping off our customers. cool. Brake sets. And just like yesterday, we will not yet shut down the aircraft. We're gonna wait till after we watch the replay, and then we'll come back and shut it down. I think we could shut it down. I think it would work. I just want to be careful. I don't want it to mess up. Disconnected from VATSIM now, and let's run it back. That was fun. I really liked that flight. We got, was it 553 is our first landing rate. Second landing rate was a 411. Last one was 319. That's what Sim Toolkit says. On screen it said 214. So I'll take what the screen says. Whatever the lowest was good for me. Oh no, finish. I think I logged that flight. I hope I logged it. Alright, run the replay. It's just, it trips me out because yesterday I felt like I flared really well until we made that last unneeded adjustment that made us float yesterday. So I was thinking about that when we did our flight today, and I didn't want to pull back too much, but then I would notice that we were stalling, we were like legit about to smash, and then I did actually pull back and we smashed anyways. So yeah, definitely tricky. I remember when I first started flying this plane, back, you know, when I was flying it all the time, it was really tricky as well. I had finally gotten to a point though where I was starting to get consistent, like smooth landings, but it flies different. The flight model is so different, and just kind of like, it feels, the plane has so much weight to it, right? Like it really feels like you're controlling a machine, you know what I mean? Versus like just floating in the air like anything. Alright, let's watch from outside.
All aboard!
Thank you, Sobetilitino. Yeah, we would have died. That wing touched the ground. I'm not gonna lie though, when you see that initial touchdown, it looked good. Like all the way up in here. Like it looked really good. It looks stable. You see this. The nose is angled up just a little bit, but not too much. You can see me starting to pull back. And then I'll hold it right there. Touches down, not as hard as you would expect. And then just for some weird reason, it just tilts over. Like we go from like a butter landing to a 45-degree bank angle. I don't know, because I mean, it didn't show any like any signs of doing this during the whole approach. Like this whole approach we're flying, we're not getting any of that, right? Like I do notice though, right before we touch down, you notice that the plane yaws to the left, which could be me doing the input. And I think what could have possibly, only thing I can think of that would cause that to happen is my rudder pedals. Yeah, that's exactly, look how much rudder I put in. Because I knew I was gonna be off to the right. I was like, screw the center line, I'm just gonna land the plane. And right here I started putting in left rudder, and as I put in left rudder, it sends the plane way off to the left. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Because I mentioned as well is that during taxi, because I'm not using a nose wheel tiller and I have just rudder pedals, it's like kind of sensitive. So it could just be my rudder pedals. Yeah, I think you're right too, HD. So the rudder pedals killed our butter. or threw it away. But it was gonna be a better landing. That one was gonna be a really nice landing if we hadn't done that little rudder thing. Alright, let's watch from landing. Again, if you guys want this scenery, completely free. A great destination to fly to out here in the mountains in about a Grand Canyon. KPGA by HSD. You can get it on the forums on X-Play, or just type in or go into the description on the YouTube video and pick it up there. He makes a lot of other sceneries as well. Made Big Bear, Glacier Park, Columbus, Ohio, Chicago Midway, a bunch of places. I love this plane though. I really do love this plane. It's so cool. All right, and let's go to the other attempt if we can find it. I'll zoom out. I don't remember.
Every day.
Sim Pilot.
Amazing stream. Enjoyed the flight.
Thank you so much for that super chat donation, and thank you for the kind words. Thank you for sticking around, man. Really enjoyed it myself, and it's always more fun to do it with you guys as well. So thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me on this amazing flight. And I gotta give another shout out to my passengers who stuck with us through the flight. The whole flight was smooth, but thank you guys for sticking with it through the landing. HD is our co-pilot today. Aerodynamic, El Bapino, Bone King, Jai Bongo Fed, Richard Williams, Sasha, Spike Fly, Quentin, King Cario, Lucky Owl, Sim Pilot, Aviator Joey in the back, and Cole's YouTube. Thank you guys so much for riding along with us. Hopefully you enjoyed the business jet flight. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll come back and do another business jet flight with us. I always hear that flying private is better than flying commercial. There's always a debate on which is better, right? So, all right, are we gonna work here? You guys, let me see. Where's my plane? Oh, it's way too far. I wonder if it froze. Uh-oh, I might have broke it. I might have broke it. Yeah, it's broken. It's broken. Yeah, because we're on the ground right now. Yeah, I'm not sure how to reload. Oh, there it is. It's back. Took a second. It's coming back. We'll give it some time. Oh man, Jake, what up, man? Yeah, I tried rewinding to the first landing. I just rewind it instead of fast forward. Also, guys, I am flying into virtual Oshkosh on Pilot Edge. The event starts this week, Thursday through Sunday, I believe. So me and so far 3 other guys are gonna be flying together from my hometown, Houston, Texas, all the way about 900 miles up to Oshkosh in a GA plane. I'm gonna be flying the Parallel 42 Kit Fox, and I think the other guy is flying an X-Cub, another guy is flying the Piper Arrow, and a few other things. So if you guys are interested in doing a super cross-country flight into virtual Oshkosh, join us, man. The more the better. We plan on leaving Thursday morning CST, about 8 a.m. That's like 10 a.m. Eastern time. Alright, this is our second go around. Oops. No! No! I won't do that. Hold on. Even the second landing looked like butter, too. Alright, we definitely had too much speed because we bounced it, but it still looked really soft. And then we decided to go around. Which is so cool. I love watching go-arounds. We didn't go gear up though on that turn. One of my favorite things at the airport is whenever you hear a plane go around, you can hear it. It's much different than a normal takeoff sound. But back to what I was talking about with the Pilot Edge and the cross-country flight. So yeah, we're planning on leaving Thursday. We're breaking it up into 2 days. In total, it's about an 8 to 9 hour flight in small GA plane. But since it's so long, we're gonna break it up to 2 days. So the first day, we're gonna fly probably at least about 4 or 5 hours from Houston up to around St. Louis area as our first initial stop, and then we'll continue on day 2 on Friday and fly directly from the St. Louis area or wherever we end up for our last leg into Oshkosh, and that leg will be streamed as we fly into Oshkosh on Pilot Edge. So I will not be streaming it on on Thursday for the initial fly-in, but the last leg will be streamed. I'll be recording the rest. So if you want to join us, come through. If not, then just enjoy the stream on Friday. We'll be live again on tomorrow on Microsoft Flight Sim. Back in the big airliners, back in the narrow bodies. So if you want to join us, then come through as well. And again, Blue Experience on Thursday nights. Oh, this one looked nasty. This first landing was not pretty. Here it is. Yeah, that was rough. Okay, I think we can figure out what it was. So, you see we bounced here, and it stayed straight, right? If I go around, look to the back. If I put rudder in, oh, I'm already putting rudder in. Yep, yep, we found out what it was. It was definitely the rudder. So obviously, I mean, there's no reason for me to put that much rudder in, right? If we came in that straight, we don't need that much rudder. So I think what's happening is there's something going on with the axis in my rudder pedal that's like just overcompensating, because there's no reason in this situation to put that much rudder in. So I don't know if it's only with this one plane. I haven't noticed it with other aircraft. I'll have to see. Again, very unhappy with that landing, and we sent it again for a go around. But yeah, that's today's flight, guys. Thank y'all for riding along with us. Again, we flew from Yellowstone National Park down here to Page near the Grand Canyon in one of my favorite aircrafts. It's the Gem. It's so underrated, the Challenger 650. I'm not sure when we're gonna see her again. Don't have any plans to fly anymore this week. We'll be on Microsoft Flight Sim, but definitely gonna miss her for sure. Definitely gonna miss her. Let's go shut her down. Since again we'll be tying it down here in Page, because I don't know when I'll be back in, so I'll make sure that I actually shut everything down. A lot of times we just watch replay and leave, but we're gonna shut everything down. Alright, we're here. Let's go do the shutdown checklist.
Engine shutdown checklist. Taxi lights.
Back lights off.
Parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Reverse thrust.
Reverse thrust. Stove.
Generators 1 and 2.
Generators 1 and 2.
Off.
Off.
Engine 2 shut down.
Engine 2 shut down.
Fuel boost pumps.
Fuel boost pumps off.
Off. Fuel system.
Fuel system looks fine.
Check. Engine 1 shut down.
Engine 1 shut down.
Check ITT below 350 degrees Celsius.
Alright, chalk it, guys.
Anti-ice off.
Anti-ice
14th
off.
stage.
Do I just click all the buttons, or what do I do? I don't actually know. 14th stage off. Okay, sure.
Off. Beacon.
Beacon off.
Off. No steer.
No steer off.
Off. ATC TCAS.
Standby.
Standby 0. Parking brake if chalked.
We are chalked, but I'm gonna leave the brakes on.
Off. Passenger signs.
Off.
Off. Cabin differential. 0 psi. Engine shutdown checklist complete. Securing checklist next.
Alright, before we do the securing checklist, we're gonna run to the back, open the doors, and deboard the passengers so they can get off, and we'll secure the aircraft after they get off the plane. So we'll close that door, we'll open that up. And since we called Jenny earlier, they should roll up in the Uber XL pretty quick. Thank you so much, Evan, for saying.
Taxis here.
Thank you, Sim Pilot.
Captain. Great
Thank you,
flight
Bone
as
King.
always.
You guys for flying along.
I'll see you next time.
Your ride's here, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. Really appreciate y'all for enjoying the flight with us. Been really cool. Been really dope. We definitely want to go out here and check that left wing. Because, you know how much I wish you could damage aircraft in Microsoft, X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Sim. Let me bring you guys back to another example with Star Citizen. If you have a hard landing or you hit something, there's actual damage. Your wing could come off, you know, and it affects the way the thing flies. And you gotta get it fixed. So it'd be really cool to kind of simulate that in Flight Sim as well. So, ain't nobody left any phones behind. Alright, good. We're good to go. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Fabio. Alright, they're gone. Securing checklist.
Securing checklist. Emergency lights.
Off.
Off. AC/DC utility switch.
AC/DC utility switch. That's off, I guess. Yeah, off.
Off. 3 minutes. Headsets.
Headsets. Did we take our headset off? We never put it on. Headset's good.
Off. Thrust reversers.
Thrust reversers. Off.
Off. Chocks.
Chocks are on.
Installed. Parking brake.
Parking brakes.
Off. Hydraulic pumps.
And we'll do 3 as well. Off.
Off. Nav lights. Logo light.
Nav lights, logo lights. Off.
Off. APU generator.
APU. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky because we're on APU power. So I'm actually gonna go click on the external power so that when we turn off the APU, we don't lose all our screens. Because when we lose our screens, we're gonna lose our checklist. But I think we should be on APU power now, right? There's a veil. Am I using it though? I don't know. We're gonna try it and see. There's not much left in the checklist anyways. There's APU gen, packs, LCV 10-stage close, APU gauge, battery master. So let's see if it works. So what do you say? APU gen off? Yep, cool. So we're on AC power now. Cool. Alright, off.
Off. APU start stop.
Stop. And power off. Oh, listen to that.
Stop. Packs.
Off.
LCV. 10th stage isolation valve.
Close.
Closed. APU power fuel. Off. ICAS APU gauge. Not displayed. Battery master.
Alright, so once we do battery master, we're going to lose the checklist. So all we have left is battery master off, cockpit refuel panel off, service lights off, pins and covers installed, and securing checklist complete. So
off.
We're going to do that in a
Cockpit
second.
refuel panel. Off.
That's off.
Service
lights are off. Pins and covers.
Pins and covers.
We're going to go ahead and install those now. So, can you get rid of that? And so basically, because the HotStart Challenger has a persistent, like, continuation, whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it. If I were to exit X-Plane right now, this is the exact state it would be in. It would be the GPU would be plugged in, the door will be open, and it would have chocks on. And whenever I load back in, I would see that. So however I leave this aircraft is how it's going to be the next time I fly it, which could be tomorrow, tonight, next year. I don't know. But whenever I do fly the plane again, I want to make sure that it's, in good shape. So we'll go ahead and attach all the remove before flight stuff and do what I call tie down the aircraft by. I keep thinking I can put something there, but I can't. Is that it? Yeah, and we'll put the thing. I guess I can't open this because the. Or can I? I should be. Actually, you know what? I should be able to pop this. Yep. And we can go inside and put the pins in here. One there, and there's another one there. And we'll go around and we'll put one here. Oops. We're on the other side and put one here. Now, I know we don't normally do this in streams where we do the whole shutdown process, but I thought it'd be kind of fun. And with this particular plane, it's fun to do because you know when you come back, this is how it's going to be. Like even the way the engines are windmilling right now. Well, actually, I think that's because of the actual wind. All right, so we're all pins and everything are installed, so we can go ahead and go inside. We'll shut the battery down, and we're done.
Door.
Back to the FBO.
Nose door.
All right, what's next? Photo. Pins and covers installed?
Installed. Securing checklist complete.
All right, that's it, guys. Let's go ahead and turn the battery off. And because we have the GPU, it's going to stay on. If I click on that, it'll go off. So now we're completely cold and dark. More like hot and dark because we just got here. So, all right, cool. That's it. Plane is shut down. Oh, I don't know. I have like a different kind of satisfaction for finishing a flight and then shutting it down, all that. At this point, you'd have to go in the back, take the trash out. We're going to skip all that unfun stuff. But, all right, cool. Let's go back to the FBO and we'll log out and let you guys go on to your next flight or enjoy your stay here in Glen Canyon, here in Page, Arizona. Again, big thank you to Aviation 360 if he's watching. Thank you so much for making this livery. I really, really enjoy it. He asked me, do you like this livery better than the one you made before? And I was like, I don't know yet. And now I can confidently say, yes, I do. I'm not going to fly the other one anymore. All right, that's shut. Good. Now all I got to do is walk off into the FBO. Yeah, the tie-down process is pretty fun. I really like it. Welcome back to Blue Arrow Executive FBO. We got places worldwide. Well, guys, that's it for us today. Thank you so much. It's been lots of fun. I gotta go. Until next time, remember you have 3 choices: give up, give in, and give it all you got. Oh, I'm not even on the screen. I forgot. I've been gone this whole time. Hello. Oh, we're back. But again, thanks for watching. Remember you have 3 choices: give up, give in, give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. Have an amazing day. I'll see you guys next time, next video. I'm out. See ya.